Florida, what are you doing?
Who are you again?
6969. Tell me about the aliens.
Hello?
Hey, DC, you got a minute?
Not really.
Okay, good. I was online. I saw some people talking about draining the swamp.
Florida.
Well, they never said me specifically, but it's either me or Louie, right?
Florida, I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh my god, are you having a party?
Well, there are people here from a party.
I can't believe you're having a party without me. I'm calling Louie.
Excuse me.
Yo, did you know DC is having a party without us right now?
Oh, no, I'm here, Sha.
What?
Well, this is a coup. I honestly thought you was behind it.
I wasn't, but I'm about to be.
Please don't. California is calling me.
Don't you hang up on...
What?
Are we great again yet?
Is that what you called to say?
You seem stressed. Are you doing all right? All right? Okay.
I can't deal with this right now.
Well, then you probably shouldn't have let Bunker Boy incite domestic terrorists with lies and fear tactics.
I'm hanging up.
I'll call again in 2 weeks. First time?
No, but it's been about 207 years.
All you gotta do is treat this crowd like they're a BLM protest.
Really?
Or not, whatever you think is best.
What?
Just to be clear, my swamps won't be drained, right?
No.
Alright, let's get, Where's everyone? I'm late. Pardon me. It's totally fine. Sorry I'm late. Pardon me. It's fine. Oof. Pardon me. Okay, I see what you're doing. Wow. Pardon me. I am never late. How many more of these are there gonna be? Oh, pardon me, dear leader. This is getting out of hand. What? Aren't you gonna say pardon me? Why the would I do that? I guess it's a joke. You show up late and then ask for a pardon. I'm late because I don't want to be here. Honestly, we should just give this a break till inauguration. Longer.
Oh wow, look, it's both DCs.
No, I'm the only DC. I'm the government, but we've already decided my label, so it's not gonna change. Well, pardon me. Are you allowed to be here? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Well, Trump was banned from the internet. He wasn't banned from the internet. Right, just Twitter. And Facebook. And TikTok banned him before he could ban it. And also Shopify, for some reason. Guys, I'm not the president. I haven't been banned. But you still shouldn't be speaking. And why is that? Because I'm the only one here with a Speaker of the House podium. Duh. Yeah, I'm gonna need that back. Finders keepers. You stole it. I didn't steal it. I found it. Where? In your house. That's stealing. Okay, but technically, we bought it. Right. This is just a repossession. I'm so tired. You look it. Oh, good. You gonna get a new tie? And suit. Well, let's see it. Fashion show. Inauguration is still 5 days away. All I've learned this year is that anything can happen. Scared? Terrified. Isn't terror fun? Gotta keep it in-house though. Right, domestic terror. Please give me back my podium. No!
How did Trump like that second impeachment on his way out?
I honestly don't know. He's not allowed to tweet anymore. Just a big old waste of time, if you ask me. Good thing nobody asked you. Happy New Year, everyone.
You know what they say, impeachments don't like to be alone.
We had to get it a friend. Nobody says that.
So they're like guinea pigs?
What? Guinea pigs are social animals. They don't like to be alone. Why do you know that? Everyone in Florida is a guinea pig.
Don't know why I thought I'd get a normal answer. The last time one of them was left alone too long, he threw an alligator through a drive-through window.
Oh my god. He's back.
Trump's not.
You impeached him twice and he stayed in office both times. Just like you to want a trophy for only participating. And he's the only president in history to be impeached twice. The second one was with 6 days left. That's like trying to fire someone after they already put in their 2 weeks. No morals. Ironically, that's why we tried to fire him. You guys want to talk about I don't know, Biden's plan for his first 100 days?
Not really.
Why? I'm just gonna forget to cancel the subscription anyway. I'm so tired. Alright, let's get started. Blue really makes your eyes pop. My eyes are black. Was that supposed to be a metaphor? No, I just have really dark eyes. I doubt the blue does anything to them. Red's a power color anyway. You should put that back on. No, I don't think I will. Weak, but what else is new? I'm so ready for positive change to come. I wouldn't hold your breath. Wait, what? The Dems have control of the House, the Senate, and the presidency for the first time in what, 10 years? Obama had the same thing. But what? You keep electing people that already have one foot in the grave, all you're gonna get is status quo. That's right, all them old dams don't actually care about you. And you think the Republicans do? Well, it's just a public game of tug of war. Anytime one team makes progress one way, the other team pulls right back. But what about the— There's no buts. It's all just a charade to make you mad at each other. Your friends, your neighbors, your parents, your colleagues. Why? If you keep fighting yourselves, then nothing will change, and that's what we want.
Guys, I got a new tie too.
It's flamingos! See? Nothing changes. New DC isn't fun anymore. I'm starting to think it's not a new DC at all.
Oh good, then you should still be terrified of me. Let's find out.
$15 minimum wage. How do we feel?
Say less.
Wait, how much is that annually? That's about 2,037 12 packs of White Claw every year. What's 7 times 6? Bro, I don't know. Okay. If 7 people brought a 6-pack of White Claw to a party, how many is that? That's 42 White Claws.
84 if they brought 12 packs.
I don't get it. It's simple. You got some paper? Not that. How you do that, Sha? Here. If 9 people brought 7 sacks of crawfish and 4 daiquiris each to a boil, what you got?
That's 6 tree sacks of crawfish and 36 daiquiris. Is he right?
Yes, but how do you not... Okay.
What were we talking about?
Right. The $15 minimum wage would be about $31,000 annually. Now, why should a cook at McDonald's make as much as a teacher? Why are you not paying your teachers more? If we raise the minimum wage, the cost of a McDouble's just gonna go up too. Cost of everything has been going up without the minimum wage raising anyway. Just ask California if he can afford rent in LA. Okay, but if the minimum wage goes up, McDonald's will just replace their cashiers with godless robots. McDonald's is literally already doing that anyway. Why are y'all so obsessed with McDonald's? They don't even have gator tail. They should. Y'all know Chick-fil-A would also be affected, right? Raise the minimum wage. Alright, let's get started. Blue really makes your eyes pop. My eyes are black. Was that supposed to be a metaphor? No, I just have really dark eyes. I doubt the blue does anything to them. Red's a power color anyway. You should put that back on. No, I don't think I will. Weak, but what else is new? I'm so ready for positive change to come. I wouldn't hold your breath. Wait, what? The Dems have control of the House, the Senate, and the presidency for the first time in what, 10 years? Obama had the same thing. But what? You keep electing people that already have one foot in the grave, all you're gonna get is status quo. That's right, all them old dams don't actually care about you. And you think the Republicans do? Well, it's just a public game of tug of war. Anytime one team makes progress one way, the other team pulls right back. But what about the— There's no buts. It's all just a charade to make you mad at each other. Your friends, your neighbors, your parents, your colleagues. Why? If you keep fighting yourselves, then nothing will change, and that's what we want.
Guys, I got a new tie too.
It's flamingos! See? Nothing changes. New DC isn't fun anymore. I'm starting to think it's not a new DC at all.
Oh good, then you should still be terrified of me. Let's find out. How did Trump like that second impeachment on his way out?
I honestly don't know. He's not allowed to tweet anymore. Just a big old waste of time if you ask me. Good thing nobody asked you. Happy New Year, everyone. You know what they say, impeachments don't like to be alone. We had to get it a friend. Nobody says that.
So they're like guinea pigs?
What? Guinea pigs are social animals. They don't like to be alone. Why do you know that? Everyone in Florida is a guinea pig.
Don't know why I thought I'd get a normal answer.
The last time one of them was left alone too long,
He threw an alligator through a drive-through window.
oh my god. He's back.
Trump's not.
You impeached him twice and he stayed in office both times. Just like you to want a trophy for only participating. And he's the only president in history to be impeached twice. The second one was with 6 days left. That's like trying to fire someone after they already put in their 2 weeks. No morals. Ironically, that's why we tried to fire him. You guys want to talk about, I don't know, Biden's plan for his first 100 days?
Not really.
Why? I'm just gonna forget to cancel the subscription anyway. I'm so tired. $15 minimum wage. How do we feel?
Say less.
Wait, how much is that annually? That's about 2,037 12 packs of White Claw every year. What's 7 times 6? Bro, I don't know. Okay. If 7 people brought a 6-pack of White Claw to a party, how many is that? That's 42 White Claws.
84 if they brought 12 packs.
I don't get it. It's simple. You got some paper? Not that. How you do that, Sha? Here. If 9 people brought 7 sacks of crawfish and 4 daiquiris each to a boil, what you got?
That's 6 tree sacks of crawfish and 36 daiquiris.
Is he right? Yes, but how do you not? Okay.
What were we talking about?
Right. The $15 minimum wage would be about $31,000 annually. Now, why should a cook at McDonald's make as much as a teacher? Why are you not paying your teachers more? If we raise the minimum wage, the cost of a McDouble's just gonna go up too. Cost of everything has been going up without the minimum wage raising anyway. Just ask California if he can afford rent in LA. Okay, but if the minimum wage goes up, McDonald's will just replace their cashiers with godless robots. McDonald's is literally already doing that anyway. Why are y'all so obsessed with McDonald's? They don't even have gator tail. They should. Y'all know Chick-fil-A would also be affected, right? Raise the minimum wage. Hey guys, I'm back.
You look rough.
Oh, thanks. What are you doing here? Well, I got my old job back. Sorta. What old job? Well, Trump just opened the office of the former president.
Okay, artist formerly known as Prince. That's like getting kicked out of the club and then trying to open a new one across the street.
Ain't that just the whole plot to the movie Accepted?
When the kids can't get into college, so they just make their own?
Nah, the college in the movie worked. Trump University's been shut down.
He is kind of a sandwich, isn't he?
Wow! You can't say that. What? Why not? It's rude. That's literally their mascot in the movie. I can't believe you would just say something like that. I can't stand you two. You're all wrong anyway. You can't just tell people that, don't you know? You have to ask them if they're sure, and then say, okay, whatever you think is best. Yeah, the new office is like getting kicked out of the club and trying to start a new one. But the only venue that'll let you is a trash can. He's doing it in Florida. I know. I'm canceling your timeshares. New York, can you explain what's been happening on the stock market? Google it. I can't read. Fine. GameStop was going out of business, so... Did anyone even offer them $4.23 in in-store credit? No. A hedge fund, Melvin Capital...
Wait,
what's a hedge fund? Anything that happens behind a privacy hedge. Got it.
Go on.
So, Melvin Capital borrowed like 130% of GameStop's shares. How is that legal? Yeah. How is that legal? Oh. They sold all the shares expecting the price drop so they could buy back cheaper. But since we're raising the minimum wage, the prices went up. Inflation be quick as hell, Sha? No. Some people on Reddit saw what was happening and bought all the GameStop stocks. Which means there was less stocks available for the hedges. And as those toilet paper commercials say, less is more. Right, so the stock price done went up. That's sorta right? Yeah. I mean, wrong formula, but right answer. Anyway, this trading app, Robinhood, stepped in, stopped people from buying more GameStop stocks so that Melvin Capital wouldn't lose as much money. I thought Robinhood was supposed to steal from the rich and give to the poor. If you think about it, Melvin Capital is the poor people now. They lost 53% of the assets in under a week. How much is that? Over $6 billion. Burn it down. Burn it all down. Is that everything for the day? No, it isn't. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, what are you doing here? I came to talk about the lasers. Georgia. I'm so tired. That's all you have to say? Some people are just a few pecans short of a whole pie. What are you going to do about the super secret Jewish space laser? I'm sorry, what? You heard me. Hey, Ben?
Yup.
Is this one of your little jokes?
Nah.
So this is real?
Yup.
You haven't really been adding much to these sketches lately, have you?
Nope.
It's serious. The super secret Jewish space laser caused all the wildfires in California.
Is that the new way of saying gender reveal party?
I thought we agreed to not talk about that.
Not a chance.
Great. The problem is, it wasn't in space, and I don't think they used a laser, but they could have been Jewish, and the gender was super secret. You gonna kick this lady out, or working on it? Just need a little bit of peace and quiet.
Guess what I just did?
Oh, God.
I just applied to host the Summer Olympics.
Well, alright. We can be windbreaker buddies. I need a nap. Have we seen all the evidence in this impeachment trial? You mean all the indisputable evidence that Trump actually incited an insurrection? You sure got a funny definition of indisputable. Oh, and I would love to know why Ted Cruz, a juror, got to meet with Trump's defense team. Because they're friends. Duh. Oh, Texas. I don't think he knows what that means. I know what friends are. Isn't that right, Oregon? We should vote now, yeah? And 2 not guilty from Florida. Florida! What? Not guilty? I thought it was like a fiction, non-fiction thing. What does that even mean? Because, like, non-fiction really means faction. So you think not guilty means guilty?
Well, yeah, that's what happened to Casey Anthony, right?
Oh my God. The final count is 43 not guilty to 57 guilty. Wait, so he's guilty?
No, you dummy. 43 is much bigger than 57.
On what plane of existence is he's right? What? Not about the numbers, but you needed a 2/3 majority.
And Florida wins again.
And that usually means the rest of us lose.
Happy Mardi Gras, Louie.
Yeah.
Come on, I got some beads.
Take your top off.
Florida, if you don't stop, I'm gonna put that gree on you.
What is with you today? Looks like someone can't handle a little cold. Louie, you're sick? No, you idiot.
Rude.
The whole country's under snow and ice right now.
Huh, I actually decided to sit this season out.
It's only in my fingers.
Texas should have done the same. Big old tough guy taken down by some snow.
I seem to remember you freaking out when you got hit with a hurricane last year. I lost power for more than 10 days.
Oh, poor baby.
Actually, Texas doesn't have any power right now because he has his own power grid.
Bride cometh before the fall. I thought winter was after fall.
It's an idiom. You're an idiom. Please stop. We're sending him help. But he didn't even vote for you. I'm the government of the United States, not the government of the blue states.
You're so lame.
Just shoot him with the space laser. It's not real.
Right. So what have I missed?
What?
Well, as the kids say, spill the tea, sis.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know what's been going on. I've been camping.
Fine. Mardi Gras was canceled.
And that's some bad juju.
Texas froze over and Ted Cruz fled to Cancun. Oh, leave it. Kind of like how Cruz left his dog. California opened up even though LA County had 0% ICU capacity.
I deserve that.
North Carolina just passed an almost complete abortion ban. You're not supposed to tell people. Rush died. The band? Lower the flags. No, Limbaugh.
Ugh, that sounds like a disease.
He kinda was. Louis, does this look healthy?
Hey, you for sure got Limbaugh.
The University of Virginia allowed Rush Week in person. The band? No. Greek life. Rush is Greek? Oh my God. And the governor of New York is being investigated for putting COVID patients in nursing homes. And a sexual harassment allegation. Is it your turn now?
Oh, there's more.
We still don't have a stimulus check. Well, there are still kids in cages.
I opened a facility.
No minimum wage increase yet. All right.
Huh.
That sucks.
Oh yeah, I put a rover on Mars.
You put what on where?
A rover on Mars. Again.
Aren't you the dumb one?
Yeah, I'm the fun one.
Sure, buddy.
You want to hear Mars?
Not really.
There's nobody up there.
I'm interested.
I didn't know Mars was a gas planet.
I'm gonna go now. Florida, why was Ted Cruz in Orlando? It's the Cancun of America. I don't think anyone says that.
Not yet, but we could start it.
Just tell me what you did this time. He was just here for CPAC. The antibiotic azithromycin? No, that's Z-Pack. CPAC is the machine you use for sleep apnea. No, that's CPAP. CPAC are the guys that patrol the highways in California. No, that's CHP. CPAC is where you put safety information brochures on an airplane. No, that's a seat back. CPAC is that rapper from the 90s that wrote California Love. No, that's Tupac. CPAC is the arcade game with the little yellow dude that eats the white dots. Yeah, no, that's Pac-Man. CPAC are those resealable plastic bags for leftovers. No, that's Ziploc. CPAC are those tiny pill-shaped mints that come in the plastic box. No, that's Tic Tac. CPAC
Enough!
Well, sorry. Florida, just tell us what CPAC is.
It's the Conservative Political Action Conference.
We should have a liberal political action conference. An LPAC. LPAC like the smaller cousin of the llama? No, that's an alpaca. LPAC would be a pack of losers. So it's accurate. Just once I'd like to have a normal conversation here.
No.
The Equality Act just passed in the House. Ew. Here we go. Equality? What is this, the 60s? Or the 70s? Or the 80s? Or the 90s? Okay, I get it. But it's going to the Senate now. And it won't pass. There are only two genders. Science! Hey, Marjorie? Yes? Shut up. I like guns. That's nice, Marjorie. Go take a nap. Who keeps letting her in here? Sorry. She don't speak for all of us now. And what do the rest of you say? We say that the government telling private businesses what they can and can't do is infringing upon our freedom of religion. If a religion tells you to discriminate, then it shouldn't be around. You ain't gotta worship it then. Ain't that the best part? You can be a godless heathen at the exact same time that Utah can do whatever it is that he is. I think he's happy. It looks nice.
Just wait until he has his rumspringa out.
That's not a Mormon thing. So it's a more women thing? What? The point is, if a business wants to be bigoted, let the market decide if they can stay alive with those ideals, not the government. People are more important than the market. A business with those ideas would never succeed. Hi, I'm Dan Cathy, CEO of Chick-fil-A. We have over 2,600 stores in the nation, and I am so proud. So we're banning books now, huh? Finally? What? No, I just got my hopes up for nothing? You just banned Dr. Seuss. No, I didn't. I've been too busy bombing I've been busy. Well, that's not what I'm telling everybody. You only care because Dr. Seuss is at your reading level. There are levels? I care because we shouldn't be banning books. If this is so important to you, name one of the books. Name a book? God, jeez. Green Eggs and... No. The Laura... Nope. Doesn't matter. I just bought a whole bunch and a Mr. Potato Head. That's... Wait, why the potato? Because you made him gender neutral. I literally didn't do any of this. I've been too busy falling short on campaign I've been busy. Wait, your dress-up toy potato came with those parts? Well... No. Sounds like it was already a pretty genderless potato. The point is, cancel culture needs to end. This wasn't cancel culture. This was just a private business making a business decision. That's where you're wrong. Trust me, I would know. I love canceling things. Oh, astrophysics for people in a hurry. What? You said to name a book. And that was the book you chose. I was in a hurry.
Great news! We're trending in the right direction.
Even Florida?
Surprisingly, yes.
But I've been trying so hard.
We're not clear yet, though. I still recommend keeping masks and social distancing.
So what you're saying is...
Probably not your thing.
I should lift masks and all other mandates.
That's literally the opposite of what I just said. The exact opposite.
Yeah. That's mostly why I'm doing it. I'll also be lifting my mandates.
Texas, that's incredibly irresponsible.
You sound just like 61% of Texans right now. Did you guys hear me?
Enough, Sippy! I'm talking to Texas!
I'm literally doing the same thing though. Mississippi, please. This is serious. I genuinely hate it here. I don't understand. You guys have been wearing masks?
Please just tell me you've been handing out the vaccines.
Well, yeah, to the highest bidder.
Excuse me?
You have no idea how much people are willing to pay for peace of mind.
That's so hard to come by down here.
Those are supposed to be free and for underserved communities.
Okay, but if I served those communities, then they wouldn't be underserved.
Oh my god.
You put me in quite a paradox there, science boy.
Never invite me back here again.
Just take me with you. Kentucky, why do people keep saying you're making it illegal to insult the police? Probably because I'm trying to make it illegal to insult the police. I know where I'm not going. I can't believe you... Me first. Go on ahead. Just any insult is illegal. No, it would have to be bad enough to provoke a violent response.
I have a list.
According to what? All people respond differently, according to a reasonable and prudent person. Right, because historically, all cops are always reasonable and prude. There's no good way to determine when an insult is too far. I know a good way. Oh no. The South, it's time to rise again. Didn't like that wording. Time to boogaloo?
No, not that.
Oh. What's up? We're insulting Kentucky. Did he ask for this?
Sorta.
Oh, bless his heart. He's just a little touched, ain't he? It ain't your fault you were raised wrong. You're about as worthless as gum on a boot heel. You're lower than a snake's belly in a wagon rut. You look about as lost as a fart in a fan factory. You're as useless as a steering wheel on a mule. If you ever had an idea, it would die of loneliness. The porch light's on, but nobody's home. You're so dumb you could throw yourself at the ground and miss. I can hear your brain rattling around like a baby in a boxcar. You're as lost as last year's Easter egg. I got a tree stump in a swamp with a higher IQ than you. You probably couldn't pour piss out of a boot with the instructions written on the heel. If your brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose. You didn't get hit with the ugly stick. You got whopped by the whole forest. Your face would make a freight train take a dirt road. If I had a dog as ugly as you, I'd shave his butt and make him walk backwards. You fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. I bet when you were born, your mama would borrow a baby to take to church on Sunday. If you were an inch taller, you'd be round. You're so full of crap, your eyes are brown. You're about as useful as a screen door in a submarine. Oh my God. Maybe some of those might trigger a response. How about you? Look, we just shouldn't expect our officers to deal with verbal abuse all the time. Retail employees do it every day. Guys, come on, words can't hurt you if you never learn what they mean. What was all that then?
No, I learned the hurtful ones.
Mississippi, what are you signing? A bill that'll stop trans girls from playing girls' sports? How dare you! Let me go first. What? Okay, so let's just assume someone on the team is accused of being trans. What happens? We check to make sure. Okay, yeah. Ethically, how would you check that? What do you mean? Are you going to ask a high school student to...
Take it off?
Whip it out. Release the Kraken. Deploy the boys.
Let the trouser snake out the cage.
Earn some beads. Shine a light where the sun don't shine. Go commando. Display the family jewels. Go all natural.
Unlock the jock.
Put on the birthday suit. Present your credentials. I hated every part of that.
You're welcome.
We'll go based on their levels of testosterone. That seems rather invasive for a kid just trying to play high school sports. Is it my turn now? Yeah, whatever. Here we go. Why would you even do this? To protect women. Trans women are women, and you're telling them they don't belong. We're protecting the integrity of women's sports. From what? Boys identifying as girls just to dominate sports. Show me one example of that happening. It happens all the time. You think that men are spending thousands of dollars and years in transition therapy just for the sole purpose of winning girls' high school sports And you think they're doing it all the time? It ain't just high school, it's every level of competition. So you think men are becoming women to what? Make it to the WNBA? I think it's a possibility. It's a possibility that a man would go through all of that just to be ignored and underpaid? I don't mean to interrupt, but what is a WNBA? See? It's women's professional basketball.
Oh, yeah, I had one of those in Miami.
And what happened?
They went bankrupt in 2 years. It was impressive.
See? I still stand by it. We gotta protect our women. You keep saying that. I do not think it means what you think that it means.
Princess Bride, nailed it.
You've signed a poorly constructed solution to a problem that doesn't exist. Kinda like my law that states you still have to pay the meter if you tie your alligator to it. What? Wait, you said an issue that doesn't exist? Yeah?
Huh. Never mind.
Florida, why did Miami declare a state of emergency?
I plead the fifth.
Don't do this.
Please direct all further questions to my lawyer.
She's a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer, but I've been appointed enough lawyers to know exactly what to do.
Where did you find this woman?
Literally anywhere.
The only way to learn the laws is to break the laws. Know your facts.
That's not a fact. She's very good at what she does. Okay, strange woman, why did Florida declare a state of emergency?
Okay, first of all, Miami is not Florida. It's Miami. Know your facts.
Why does she keep saying that? Because you haven't learned your facts.
And lastly of all, there were no emergency. There's just too many tourists.
If you didn't want tourists, why did you spend $5 million on tourism ads?
Miami did that,
not Miami Beach. Are they not the same thing?
Oh, God, no.
Know your facts.
What are the facts then?
There is no such thing as COVID-19 during spring break. Know your facts.
That can't be accurate.
Okay, look, the spring breakers this year, they brought their guns and they brought their knives from home instead of buying local, and that's just rude.
How is that the bad part? I've been on a year-long spring break and I've been just fine. Well, I don't know about just fine, but then a bunch of tourists fly in and now we gotta arrest like 1,000 of them. Why did you arrest them?
It's against the law to ruin spring break.
Know your
facts.
All right, Georgia, roll for initiative. Is a 1 good? No, Georgia, that's the worst. You're the worst. Now the enemy archer fires an arrow that hits you in the chest and you die. Can I roll to remove it? No, Georgia, you're dead. That ain't fair. How is that not fair? It's literally a dice roll. Well, clearly I was hit by more arrows than there were archers. What? No, it was 1 arrow from 1 archer. Okay, but there was definitely a big increase in my enemy's power level randomly at like 3 a.m. Excuse me? He and I were the same, and then he got a lot stronger than me randomly at like 3 in the morning. How long do you think we've been playing? Do you really not get it yet? Okay, but I'm pretty sure he took my arrow from me and changed it into his before I used it. And I don't think that's legal. That's literally not possible. The enemy owns the dice I used. Now you're just being ridiculous. I was attacked by a dead guy. The only dead person on the board right now is you. This game is dumb and I ain't gonna play it again unless you change the rules. And what rules would you change? First of all, range attacks are weak. He should have to attack me in person. We're not gonna get rid of those. Fine. But cut the distance in half and make it a lot harder to hit me. How much harder do you want it to be? Way fewer places on my body to be hit, and he's got to do it between certain hours, not all day. Anything else, princess? As a matter of fact, yeah. Enemies shouldn't be able to heal or whatever with food and water while they're waiting in line to attack. I think now you're just being a sore loser. He's literally spelling this out for you. I should be able to argue whether or not an enemy is even allowed to attack me. Let me settle that for you right now. He is. But I still want to challenge it. Georgia, you lost once, and now you want to rig the whole game so you never lose again? And one more thing. I can't think of a D&D analogy for this, so I'm making it easier for state officials to take over local elections. Wait, this was about your new voting law the whole time? You're such an idiot. So everything you said was really just a metaphor.
Ben really doesn't try to hide the satire much, does he? He did make me come right out and say it at the end there, huh? I was genuinely terrified someone might actually think this sketch was about Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, so I was the only one that was out of touch with what the rest of you were doing and saying.
I wonder if that's supposed to be some sort of political commentary too. What? Political commentary from a comedian? Come on. Who would do that? I got something to say. I could definitely go for some normalcy from you, Montana. And I didn't even realize it was an issue until Senator Steve Daines pointed it out. What is it? There is a flood of Mexican meth, Mexican heroin, and Mexican fentanyl in Montana. I'm invested in this now. Not exactly what I was expecting. 20 years ago in Montana, meth was homemade. I don't think that is the issue here. Nothing ever beats grandma's home cooking, huh? Mesha, can we stop and get some of that Mexican meth on the way back? No, we have meth at home. Please stop. Did someone say meth? No. Absolutely. I'm on it. So is Montana. Mexican meth. I told y'all they were taking our jobs. Make meth American again. Support your community. Buy local. Why is this still happening? I could ask you the same thing. Oh, the Human Torch is here too. Flame on, dude. What now, California? Did you know that more Haitians have been deported under Biden than all of 2020? Wait, what? I didn't expect you to care, Florida. More than 40% of the entire Haitian American population lives here. Those are my people. I care about them. Did you see this tweet from the American Embassy? We don't have to... What is this? That's Creole. Can you... I can say quite clearly, don't come over. You snake! I guess I don't have to be here anymore? Florida, it's for safety. Safety? I am the lightning strike and shark bite capitals of the world. Oh god, I hope he has a point. I have an entire season dedicated to weather that can kill you. How is this helping? It's for safety? Nobody ever comes to me looking for safety. I was really worried for a minute. Then what do they come for? Fun! Opportunity! I am the land of opportunity! That's actually my nickname. Shut up, Arkansas. Mom and Dad are talking. How dare you... Which one of you is mom? Yeah, maybe the sun and humidity are oppressive from time to time. And so what if you got dinosaurs in all your lakes? And who cares that I-4 is the deadliest highway in America? Get to the point. The point is, you can do whatever you want here. You can chase your dreams. That's very nice. If you want to get arrested for drug possession while wearing a shirt that says, I have drugs, you can. Excuse me? If you want to steal a car, realize there's a baby in it, safely return the baby, and then drive off, you can. Okay, you've made your point. If you want to break into jail to hang out with your friends, then guess what? What? You can! Let them stay. Let them live. I just think you should stop because you said you would. And that's also a fair point I would have made had I known you said it. But I didn't because I don't listen when you speak. Do you guys want superpowers? Like the power of voodoo? Hoodoo. You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo. Please stop. It's like a word labyrinth. Ah, he said it. Why did you bring up superpowers, Florida? Well, I had an idea. I wish you would stop having those. How did the Hulk get his powers? Gamma radiation? Right. And how did Spider-Man get his? A radioactive spider, I think. Yeah. And how about Batman? Money and trauma? Exactly. So what if we combined all those things? I'm not following. And honestly, I'm not sure that I want to. What if we use money to cause radioactive trauma? How about no? Too late. Already dumping millions of gallons of wastewater into Tampa Bay. Excuse me? Well, the Piney Point plant had a breach and we needed to relieve the pressure. Dumping it all into Tampa Bay would do that and maybe give people superpowers. It's a win-win. Dumping chemicals into local water sounds a lot more like Scarecrow than it does Batman. I've lived long enough. I need more info. How did this breach start? This time or from the beginning? There's been more than one? Oh, for sure. Why fix what's broken, right? That's not how the saying goes. Well, it is now. Why has nobody made them fix this yet? The Environmental Regulation Commission has canceled every single meeting since December 2019. Why? I thought you said paid vacation time was good. Not when you do it like that. What's the plan to fix this breach? Fix? No plan. Excuse me. We're just running damage control now. Which is... We've evacuated the whole area in case of a break. We even cleared the entire ground floor of the local jail. I'm sorry, just the ground floor? Well, water can't go upstairs. How much flooding do you expect if it breaks? 20-foot waves, dude. I already got my board waxed. This is a nightmare? You're a nightmare. Relax, Ronnie Boy has a plan. And what's that? He's gonna try and double the amount we're dumping into Tampa Bay. That's the best he could think of. Well, it's either that or we go back in time and make the business follow environmental safety regulations. Oh yeah, sure. Let me just grab the DeLorean. You have a working DeLorean and you haven't gone back in time to stop John Quincy Adams from buying me yet? God, I wish. What do riots and farming have in common? Is that a trick question? Nah, they're both bills being voted on right now. And they have nothing to do with each other. Right? Okay, so get this. Oh god. You remember that anti-riot bill? Yes. Well, it passed in the House, but the Senate won't hear it. Why not? Farming! Is there someone that can explain this to me correctly? My assistant's still here.
Once again, I'm the Florida State House Representative for District 47.
So what's going on?
The Senate President, Wilton Simpson.
Is he related to Homer or OJ? Neither.
Well, the rumor is that he won't pass the House's anti-protesting bill until the House passes his sugar burning bill.
Sugar burning?
Big Sugar burns about 400,000 acres of sugarcane every single year.
And sugar burning is bad? You ever get a sugar high? Really? It's the gateway sweetener. Soon you'll be selling your pants to a Waffle House cook in a parking lot just for a couple packets of Sweet and Low.
It's really bad. Sugar burning throws ash and cancer-causing chemicals into surrounding neighborhoods.
Only 4 ones if you get the wind right. Jesus, Florida. What? Poor people can't afford to have a voice, so they're easier to ignore. I wish you were easy to ignore.
So basically...
Right. Sorry. Go on.
This bill will ban people from being able to sue for damages caused by the burning, along with so much more.
That's not okay.
It's pretty much asking for sugar immunity.
Yeah, we're outlawing diabetes.
That's not what that means.
So what does this have to do with the riot and protest bill?
Absolutely nothing.
Then why? That's politics, baby. Psh, a couple years ago, I had a constitutional amendment that would outlaw indoor vaping and offshore drilling. Excuse me? Same amendment.
Yeah, the Senate doesn't like the anti-protest bill, the House doesn't like the sugar burning bill, so things are kind of at a standstill, and session ends on April 30th.
It's like a political game of Red Rover. Down here we call it Red Tide Rover. Did someone say Roll Tide? God no. Red Tide. Crimson Tide. What is Red Tide? We don't have time for that. Google it. Maybe later. Rep Escamani, is there even an alternative to sugar burning?
There is. It's called green harvesting.
I think you just call that taxes, right? And they don't because...
Money.
Right. So if this farm bill stops, the riot and protesting bill stops with it?
Yes, exactly. That's what we're hearing. Contact your reps.
Like physically, or...
Please don't touch me.
Look at her. Oh, she pretty. You bunch of heathens. You never seen a pretty gator? Oh, I thought it was something else. Who do you think I am? Matt Gatz? Is that really too far off? This is exactly why I signed a bill that would force all phones sold in Utah to automatically have a filter that would block internet filth. You can say my name. I'm right here. No, the other internet filth. Nay, I barely know you. You ain't gotta drag my name like that. No, not... Oh my heck, what is wrong with you two? I don't think we have time for that. I don't like saying the word, so I'll be using a rhyme. All phones must come with a corn filter. What's wrong with corn? Internet corn. It grows in fields. Corn is bad for the youth. Actually, corn is high in fiber and B vitamins. Internet pornography is a public health crisis. Just to be clear, you still don't think COVID is, right? He has a point. I do feel bad sometimes right after eating corn. I don't think they're talking about corn anymore, Iowa. Ugh. Gross. This is ridiculous. Utah, why even make this law? It's to protect the children. That's exactly why we teach them to run in zigzags. I'm having a hard time believing you actually care about the children, Utah. Why? You've been dead last in per pupil education funding for the past 2 decades. Well, people get mad at me when I try to control school curriculum, so this is my new thing. Is it just me or is Utah getting cooler? It's just you, Shaq. You can't decide what sites are and are not okay for people to go to. Yeah, that's just for the government to do for their blacklists. You know about those? Just call me Ash, cause I'm gonna catch them all. Parents can turn off the filter whenever they want, so why not let them decide whether or not to turn it on in the first place? Because some parents don't know what's best for their children. That's absolutely an overreach. But is he wrong? What's the point of having a local government if not to interfere directly into your individual day-to-day life? I thought Republicans hated that. We do. For businesses. Look, I just don't think that's okay. Well, it's not even in effect yet anyway. 5 other states have to adopt a similar bill by 2031 or else it dies. Just any 5 states. Yes. Arkansas, I thought you were done with your trans law. We're done with that trans law. You shouldn't be. Right. Laws are like good jokes. They're never truly finished. No, it's just a terrible law. We're protecting children. Again with this defense, 38th in per pupil education funding. That's $2,000 per under the national average. Wow, Arkansas, you're crushing it. Florida, no. Transgender medical treatments ain't got enough research to be proved healthy and safe for kids. That you've seen. Right, I ain't seen nothing like it, my echo chamber. chamber. You have a bat cave? And even if that were true, it's still not your place to make that decision for anyone. That's why we made the law. Now it is our place. And we're adding more, too. Just like a good joke. What more could you even take from trans kids at this point? Respect. Excuse me? Aretha would be so mad at you right now. This new one will make it so teachers ain't gotta call students by a title, pronoun, or other word that don't match their biological sex. What do you mean, other word? You know, like names and other words, I'm sure. Is Jordan a boy or a girl? What? Taylor, what are you doing? Ryan, how many of these you got? Ben, well, that one's a boy. Trick question. It's Spanish and short for Benita. Benita's Italian, you idiot. Tell that to George Lopez. This law sounds like it will only protect teachers that use the wrong term intentionally. That's right. Do you not have any civil rights laws? Of course we do. The Arkansas Civil Rights Act of 1993. Oh, do tell. It protects all people from discrimination for jobs, property transactions, credit and contract transactions, the full enjoyment of public places of assembly, and voting. I'm sorry, what was that second to last one? Credit and contract transactions. No, after that, voting. No, I'm pretty sure you said the full enjoyment of places of public assemblage, and that includes school. Right? Yeah, that's actually the whole reason we gotta write this new bill. To be fair, school isn't really enjoyable anyway. Why are you even here, Florida? Comedic relief, mostly. Oh, I'm not funny enough. The only funny thing about you is that Little Rock sounds like a nickname Dwayne Johnson has for Okay, I think we're done here. Arkansas, stop being awful towards people. I will if you will. Maybe next week. How do you guys get a bunch of money quick? Always bet on black. Not art. I know a guy, but you can't ask questions. 2 years of trade school, 6 years of on-the-job training, then a few 60 to 80-hour work weeks. I said quick. It's quicker than a 4-year degree. Anyone else? Mardi Gras. Would have been good. Military industrial complex, corporate lobbyists, and taxes. Oh, good. I'm not the only one that was gonna say robbery. I was only supposed to say taxes. Why do you ask, Wyoming? Well, as I'm sure we all know, this past year wasn't great. What happened last year? Murder hornets and allergies. Right, thanks. Anyway, I'm a little tight on cash, so I'm setting up a $1.2 million lawsuit fund so that I can sue Colorado. What? Sorry. It's to sue any state. Do you even have one of the Morgans? I have a Cheyenne. Never heard of her. This fund is to sue any state for any reason? No, it's just any state that impedes on my ability to export coal. You got coal? I'm #1 in the country for coal exports. There's no way. West Virginia, it's not you. I don't like to talk about it. Off the bed. Lash ba la patasha. Louis, you're doing the thing again. Oh, my bad. Don't drop the potato, West Virginia. What? Some things get lost in transition. Translation. I can't. I only speak Spanish. Back on track. Wyoming, what constitutes impeding on your coal exports? You know, Colorado passed laws to move towards renewable energy. I seem to be a recurring theme here. I do. Right. Well, that's infringing on my commerce, so I'm gonna sue Colorado. Any state that does that. Permission to leave forever. No, and Wyoming, that's not the appropriate response to this. I had an inappropriate response too, but it's not kid-friendly. My whole state isn't kid-friendly. Don't you have Disney World? Disney is not Florida. So instead of moving towards renewable energy yourself, you're just gonna sue the states that are? Look, I support other states doing what they can to meet their needs. That's good. But I'm still gonna sue Colorado. I'm gonna go climb a 14er. Catch me if you can. This is such backwards, lazy thinking. Even West Virginia passed a renewable portfolio standard. Actually, we repealed that back in 2015. Why? To own the libs. Do you feel owned, California? Yeah. You know how things are more fun when they're illegal? Just gonna ruin my day immediately this time, huh? Like, drinking was so fun between 1920 and 1933 that I literally made a sport for it. Drinking is still fun, though. Right, but remember when the government hated us for it? Okay, you're right. I'm afraid to ask where this is headed. Well, I was thinking, if prohibition was so fun, why don't I just make a bunch of other things illegal too? Does this have anything to do with your new anti-protest bill? Yeah! Protesting is already so fun with all the people and the chanting. How could I possibly make it more exciting? What if you just stopped doing things people wanted to protest? Calm down, Utah. Do you know how boring life would be if I was just agreeable all the time? Yes,
I often dream of it. Would this law have anything to do with all the Black Lives Matter protests last year? Absolutely. But less than 2% of those had any criminal activity at all, and those were taken care of pretty easily with the current laws. And that's a bad thing? Well, no, but those are rookie numbers. If I give them more to be mad at, we're sure to see some fun. What did you do? First, if any city lowers their police budget, the governor can just say no. Isn't DeSantis a libertarian? That's what he tells people. We don't claim him. Why would you even want that? Well, most of the violence at these protests was because of intimidation and instigation by the police, so I gotta stop cities from just letting them go. Just to be clear, you want more violence? Strictly speaking, I want more chaos. Oh God. What else? It's also illegal to stand in the road. Well, people shouldn't be stopping traffic anyway. Oh no, you misunderstand, Texas. They don't have to be impeding traffic. They just have to be in the road. And what is that for? I've noticed that the best athletes tend to have the worst childhoods, so I basically just made it illegal to play in the street. Are they going to arrest people for that? Probably not. But isn't it fun to know that they can? No. No, it isn't. And what about permits for being in the street? Yeah, that section was just like really long and specific, so I got rid of it entirely. Excuse me! Now the only permits you can get are for special events as authorized by law. Okay, 1984. Is that supposed to be an insult? Yes. You should rethink that. 1984 gave us Ghostbusters, Gremlins, and The Karate Kid. I'm talking about the book. Someone wrote a book about 1984? This is pointless. Florida, what special events are authorized by law? I don't know. I'll figure it out. You didn't make a list? Lists are for Santa. I'm more of a guessing game guy. This can't get worse, right? It actually gets better. So it can. I redefined riot. Now it's just 3 or more people that act or intend to act violently or disorderly. Only 3? Yeah, I was watching some of the Three Stooges and I was like, well, these guys are a riot. I don't think we're looking at the same meaning of riot. It's a lot of fun. It's a violent disturbance by a crowd. Tomato, tomato. Also, what do you mean by acting disorderly? You know how I usually act every day? Yeah, that. You're gonna have to be more specific. Ugh, fine. Anything that might corrupt the public morals. Morals? That ship has sailed, my friend. Or outrage the sense of public decency. I feel like you and I have different ideas of public decency. Or affect the peace and quiet, so just being loud like you usually are. Or brawling or fighting. Okay, yeah, that one makes sense. Or breaching the peace. So with your new law, 3 or more people together in public just being loud is now defined as a riot? Yeah, so now protesters gotta stay in one place and real quiet and out of the way, or else it's a riot and everyone gets a felony. That totally defeats the purpose of a protest. Or does it make protesting more fun? I don't think so. You say that now, but in a decade, someone's gonna invent the NASCAR of protesting and it'll be the next big thing. I hope not. I'm just gonna give you all a preemptive, you're welcome, America. It's not all bad, don't you know? It sounds like it is. Oh yeah, but in brighter news, Derek Chauvin was found guilty in all 3 counts against him. It's nice when justice finally starts to get served. I'm so tired of you. Are you sleeping enough? That's not what that means.
Hey, I got some things to say to you.
Who are you?
Millennials.
No, the entire workforce at Disney World. Got it. Am I being punished? Is Florida not annoying enough by himself? Wow. I guess he wasn't alone.
Look, I don't have much time, so when are we getting healthcare?
As soon as I start caring about your health. Well, maybe if you got a job, you'd be able to afford it.
Yeah, see, I have about 6 minutes till I have to clock into my 6th job.
Just quit all your jobs and go full-time robbery. I have a hard time believing that you can't afford healthcare with 6 jobs. What's your salary?
Salary? You think my parents own a company?
No, but how do they feel about robbing a company? Then how much do you get paid?
Well, I have 2 masters, so I'm only eligible for minimum wage.
And minimum wage is high enough to afford...
To afford rent for a 2-bedroom apartment that I share with 8 dudes.
One time I spent 3 weeks locked in a shed with 5 gators. Excuse me? It was for a bet. It was worth all $5 too.
You trying to lose another $5?
Why?
These student loans aren't gonna pay themselves, and I'm starting to think you're lying about paying them.
It wouldn't be fair. You know what would be fair? I swear to God if you say robbery. What? One man's treasure is another man's treasure.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Why would I want your trash?
Why would I want 36 straight hours of ridiculousness on MTV?
I should invite them back to Panama City Beach. Look, I'm sorry about your luck, but...
Life.
Right, life. But there's not much else I can do.
Listen, you could help me now, or wait till Gen Z gets here, and I don't recommend that.
Why?
He's way more annoying.
I doubt that.
Give us healthcare or we eat Tide Pods again.
What? Why? Why would that matter?
Follow me. We eat the Tide Pods, we all get sick, and go to the hospital.
Okay.
Hospital gives us a big bill that we can't afford to pay, so we don't.
You'll destroy your credit.
I'll let you know when we start caring about that.
I'm sorry, how is that my problem?
All these hospitals now have outstanding balances that aren't being paid.
And?
It'll create a healthcare financial crisis in America, and guess who's gonna pay for that?
Your taxes.
Mission accomplished.
Now that I'm a state, when can I expect you to call me to the table? You're not a state, and you're not my real dad, so why do I care what you think anyway? Just keep saying it. You'll believe it one day. Are you guys okay? Look, DC, the bill passed in the House, but it still has to go through the Senate. Don't worry. I am the Senate. Man, you gotta stop doing that kind of stuff. Disney is too powerful. I'm sure it'll pass. There's not even a good reason to say no anyway. Well, they don't really need a good one. What? I love anyone that hates the government, but you're a Democrat and I hate them more. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an area with a higher population than Vermont and Wyoming. Right, sure. But most people that live there vote blue. So why don't the Republicans just adopt a platform that would make them want to vote for you? That's a lot of work, especially when we could just ban it. That sentence only applies to DC statehood, right? What else could that apply to? Abortion, trans rights, protesting, voting, COVID regulations, police reform? Nope. Just the DC thing. We just don't want to shift the power balance too heavy to one side. Adding DC would actually even the power balance. I don't know what kind of Common Core math you're running right now, but stop it. No, really, someone from Wyoming has 5 times the voting power as someone from here. You got more representatives though. Sure, but the ratio of representation to population has always been skewed to benefit the people with more land. Just steal land, duh. A lot of people will get really mad at you for a very long time. Historically, a Democrat has never won the presidency without also winning the popular vote. Allegedly. But also, so what? Republicans have done it 4 times. In fact, the Republican candidate has only won the popular vote twice since 1988, and yet 4 out of our 9 presidencies have been Republican since then. I've completely forgotten what we're talking about. I want to be a state. Huh, thanks. None of that other stuff matters anyway. You're just too small. Size doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Does it? Yes. What if we just put them into another state? Ew, no. Hey, hun, don't you think you should ask a state that first? Which state would we ask? Oh, I don't know. I just think we're going about this wrong. So what do you think we should do? It should be put up for vote as a constitutional amendment, not just a piece of legislature. Do you at least agree that I should be a state? What? Do you think I should be a state? Sorry, I can't hear you. Should I be a state? You're breaking up. You're the worst. That's what the W stands for. Also, what if you become a state? Don't you think that would just set a precedent for other cities to become states? Who would even want that? Hell yeah, buddy. You sit down and shut up. I just want to grow corn and own guns. And you will. When I tell you to. Hey guys, I have so many ideas. Why don't we just give out free hugs and you get back in there? We're gonna get you out of there, Austin. This devolved quickly. Just be glad Florida didn't. Hola, papa.
Hey man, why does gas keep going up?
Heat rises. Fart jokes are always funny. There was a cyber attack on the Colonial Pipeline. Pipeline cyber attack would be a cool name for a futuristic punk band. You'd think they would need a frottoir.
Wait, so I gotta pay more for gas just cause someone cyberbullied an oil pipeline?
What? No, cyberbullying is not the same thing as a cyber attack.
I didn't realize there are a bunch of California snowflakes running the oil industry now.
Me? I'm over on the West Coast. But what did you do? Nothing. I'm over on the West Coast. But you see what's happening.
Well, yeah, I'm over on the West Coast.
So you see what's happening and you're doing nothing?
I'm over on the West Coast.
Let me ask you something. In Nazi Germany...
Okay, I think that's done now.
Just tell me this.
Who bullied my son? Or my pipeline?
The FBI has confirmed that Darkseid is behind the cyber attack. Darkseid? The tyrannical ruler of the planet Apocalypse? What? We are in big trouble. No, it's a hacker group that we think might be Russian.
Oh, here we go with that Russian hoax again. Starting a little early this election season, don't you think? And what makes you think they're Russian?
Well, their ransomware never seems to attack computers whose languages are set to Russian.
Maybe that rancid hair guy just don't speak Russian.
Not rancid hair, ransomware. It's a software that steals your data and then holds it for a ransom.
Is that what Facebook uses?
Ah, Facebook sells your data to anyone, not just back to you.
So the only difference between a ransom and a resale is the size of the market?
That makes sense to me.
You guys are impossible.
I'm confused about some.
What now?
So this potentially Russian hacker group just hacked into and shut down an oil pipeline that delivers like 45% of all the oil to the East Coast, right?
Right, what are you confused about?
I'm confused about why you ain't sweat.
What do you mean?
I mean, this seems like a dangerous and powerful group. You'd think the government would be on edge.
Oh, no, they said they're apolitical.
A political what?
No, apolitical means they're not political.
So I'm illiterate?
So, yeah, they say they don't attack governments and their only mission is to make money, not to create problems for society.
Oh, I get it now. You ain't scared, cause he's you.
Excuse me?
Your goal is also to just make money and not create problems for society.
Yeah, but your love of money is what causes problems for society. I hate it when you all get along.
Not that I should be the one to judge you for it, but you at least got a plan to help while the pipeline's in therapy or whatever.
Yes, I've eased regulations for delivering oil by road.
Everyone relax. If we run out of oil, we can just start using the stuff in the Gulf. It's the same thing.
Guns, 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 guns.
Guns, guns, guns. Gun, 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 gun.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Gun, gun, gun. Gun, 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 guns. What's going on?
Texas and Oklahoma are about to fight again.
Why do they keep just saying gun?
Do you not speak gun?
Gun, gun, guns.
What are they saying?
So basically, Texas is passing a permitless carry law for anyone over 21.
Excuse me? And so Oklahoma came in with, it's about time, squarehead.
Gun, gun. Gun, gun, guns.
It's okay, buddy. I don't think your head is that square.
Wait, go back. I'm not done. Because then Texas was like, well then come and get some, panhandle. Stop. You asked. Texas, you passed a what?
Guns.
Right. Guns. He said anyone over 21 can carry a gun without a permit, training, or a background check. What? Guns, guns, guns. He told you to read the Constitution. The writers of the Constitution also didn't think that women should vote, so... Guns, 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 guns.
I'm not gonna say that.
What? Guns, guns, guns.
He said he didn't say the gun thing was their only good idea.
Oh, that joke ain't gonna pull well at all. Look, the Second Amendment starts with the words, a well-regulated militia. Did you forget about that part? Guns. Gun, gun, gun.
He said that the Supreme Court decided back in 2008 with DCV Heller that the prefatory clause of the Second Amendment doesn't affect the operative clause, and therefore it applies to an individual's rights to bear arms unconnected with service in a militia.
I didn't say that. No, but that's what you should have said, squarehead. Okay, ignoring for now that Florida just had that information ready to go, your new bill doesn't require training or a background check? No, that'd be infringing upon their rights. You're just inviting crazy people to arm themselves. Not explicitly. Do any police even support this? We found one that does. Just one. Yeah, the rest hate it because it'll make their jobs more difficult and dangerous, and they're pretty vocal about that. And you're still doing it. Well, you know how only like 4 out of 5 dentists agree on things?
Yeah?
The 5th one's usually right, according to just me. California, you seem oddly quiet at a time like this. Yeah, sorry. I haven't been able to speak gun since the 60s.
Why not?
I don't think we have time to explain the Black Panthers today.
Oh, right. The 60s.
I mean, unless you wanted to talk about COINTELPRO?
Oh, God, no.
Yay, Googleable words.
What are you all doing to incentivize people to get vaccinations?
I thought we already got rid of polio.
The COVID vaccine, Florida.
You can't get vaccinated against a hurricane. Trust me, I've tried.
There's too much happening in that sentence to dwell on that now. Anyone else?
You get a shot.
Yes, that is the method for delivering the vaccine.
No, like we give you a shot.
I understand that, New Jersey, but I'm asking about incentives. What are you going to give people for getting the shot?
A shot?
Okay, listen.
No, you listen. You get a shot, you get a shot.
Are you messing with me right now?
A shot of alcohol, you square.
What?
Not you.
Oh, I get it now. Words are hard.
And I need a beer. You know what? Shot and a beer.
What about people under the age of 21?
What about them? We thought about that.
A vaccination gets you any drink for free. That's a good start. The D is giving out $50 gift cards to anyone that drives someone to a vaccine site. Is there a limit to the amount of money someone can earn for these trips? Nope, just 50 bucks every time. Are you not worried that someone might take advantage of that somehow? Yeah, no, they're just gonna spend it on Vernors anyway, and that'll just keep people healthier, so as long as you're sure. And just because Michigan said 50, I'm gonna make it $100 for anyone that gets vaccinated. Do you think maybe that's a little much? What do you suggest I do? I don't know, maybe keep it in-house. Okay, only federal employees can get the 100. Maybe this program will distract the people of DC for just a bit that they're still not represented. Nope, worth a shot. Any other vaccine incentives? We'll give out $100 savings bonds to anyone between 16 and 35. A savings bond? That's right. Is that like James Bond if he was an extreme couponer? Dr. No to full price produce. From Russia with a better deal. Goldfinger discount. Under bill. What? Instead of Thunderball? Whatever, man, I tried. You only clip twice. On Her Majesty's secret savings. Savings are forever. Live and let prices die. The man with the price gun. The spy who shopped for me. How are we only in the 70s? Enough. West Virginia, you're giving out a loan in exchange for a vaccine? Right, one with really low interest that can't be accessed for at least 5 years. I guess that's something. I'm giving away $5 million. So a little bit to everyone. No. To the people living under the poverty line. No. On a sliding scale dependent on income? Oh no. To school districts with the highest percentage of vaccinations? Nope. Then how? Randomly to 5 people. $1 million each. That's so short-sighted. What are you doing then? A free bag of produce. That sucks. Boo. I'd rather get COVID. Hey, Colorado, can you, help me out? Yeah, what you need, MISSI, the rest? I need some of that, you know, for my back. A backpack? No! Weed, man! Mississippi, what are you doing? I'm trying to make friends? Really? In his defense, that is a pretty good way to make friends. What's going on? Our Supreme Court struck down the medical marijuana bill. Ooh. Talk about a supreme letdown. Probably just a bunch of old white men. You watch your mouth. There's one black guy and one woman. What is this, Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner party? Did the people want medical marijuana? Do you even hear the questions you ask, Do you just be saying stuff? The people want to get high healed from their elbow glaucoma. Of course, 60% of the state voted yes on it. Then why did the Supreme Court overrule it? It's probably just a bunch of dudes that still think weed is smoked by jazz musicians right before they steal your girl. Excuse me? What? You never just reread quotes from Harry Anslinger? I try not to. He absolutely lost a girlfriend to a jazz musician. Let me tell you something. It wasn't the weed that made her leave. So 60% of the population wanted medical marijuana and the Supreme Court still turned it down? That's right. For what? Well, it was a public initiative. What was the campaign slogan? The public that votes together smokes together. Vote for a better Mrs. Spliffy. It was actually just vote yes on 65. Dang. 4 off. Please stop getting distracted by them. Why does it matter that it was a public initiative? Right, so our Constitution says that public initiatives gotta get like 1/5 of the signatures from each of the 5 congressional districts. And they didn't get enough signatures? Oh no, that ain't it. Then what? I ain't got 5 districts no more. What? Yeah, that part of the Constitution was written when I got 5, now I got 4. Quick question, how do you get people to leave your state? Why don't you just ask California? Any chance you get, huh? Yeah, I stand with Texas on this one. Whatever. Your Constitution says 5, but you've only got 4, so according to their ruling, you can never have a public initiative again, right? That's what it seems like, till the politicians update the Constitution. Oh yeah, getting a bunch of Republicans to update the Constitution shouldn't be a problem at all, right? I'll update your face. How about that? How long have you only had 4 districts? Since 2000? And you just haven't had any public initiatives since then? Oh no, we had one passed for voter ID and one passed to limit the use of eminent domain. Are those going to be overturned now too? Nah, we're just gonna pretend like this ain't supposed to apply to them too. Of course. Out of sight, out of mind. I like it. You're really gonna like this beachfront property here. It'll feel nice to come out of the landlocked closet. Happy Pride. That's not what that means. Isn't there a plus at the end? Yeah, but that just means, like...
What are you two doing? We're just finalizing our state compact proposal.
You guys are getting married?
No, we're building a plan for the Greater Idaho movement. I thought we agreed on move Oregon's borders.
Be careful you don't die of dysentery on that new trail.
Someone please explain to me what's going on. Idaho was just pitching to me a proposal about moving our state borders. Excuse me? Basically, I'd be taking most of his land and getting a nice oceanfront strip, too.
Are you guys sure you're not getting married?
No.
I don't know. Kinda sound like marriage to me. Or at the very least, it's a divorce. In which case, congratulations.
That's only like half of marriages, though.
But would you rather be a part of the other half that end in death?
We're not getting married, and we're not getting divorced either.
So, it's a legal separation?
Oh my god. Just explain to me why you're doing this Greater Idaho thing.
Move Oregon's borders.
Right, so the Greater Idaho movement is a good thing because it would be redrawing the borders to include like 75% of Oregon into me with people that already vote like me anyway. How many people would you be claiming? It's like 8 people. It's almost like a whole million people. It's pretty big.
Yeah, that's only like a quarter of my population.
Do you have a preliminary sketch of what this new state...
Greater Idaho.
Right, sure. Do you have a preliminary sketch of what Greater Idaho would look like?
We do.
Wait, let me see that.
Sure.
Nope, take it back. Undo it. Don't like it. What? What's wrong with it? Y'all just took a picture of me. No, that's me with an Oregon sidecar.
Didn't like that.
This is my thing. Michigan got the hand, Florida got the gun, I got the bird. We can share birds. No, take your Oregon out of Oregon baloney and blow it out. Okay. There's a lot to think about here.
Just wait until phase 2.
What is phase 2? What? All right, let's get started.
Oh, hey.
Oh, did I drop something?
Yeah, you dropped a student loan forgiveness?
Sounds to me like you dropped the ball.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, here, you can take it back. Just take it.
I don't think that, yeah.
Why wouldn't you take it back? You dropped it, so just take it back.
Oh, wow, would you just... Look at the time.
Oh, is it time again to break another campaign promise?
Where's your wall?
It's coming.
And Mexico's still gonna pay for it. Ain't that right, Mexico?
A la máquina. I'm New Mexico. I'm part of America.
Yeah, Central America.
Órale. Mexico is in North America. And Cuba is in Florida. And student debt forgiveness ain't in Biden's plans.
Look, no, we're just tabling the discussion for now.
Tabling. And we're at the... Man, we tabling it. And we at the table. Sound to me like we get to talk about it now, then.
No.
Sounds good to me.
I have a good reason for dropping student loan forgiveness.
I'd love to hear it.
It would not be fair.
Okay, do you think it's fair that 80% of people with student loans can't afford to pay more than their monthly interest so that every month their bill just keeps getting bigger and bigger? Should've just done a trade school.
Not everyone wants to do electrical work, Texas.
Yeah, some of us want to be alligator handlers. And there ain't no school for that. It's actually a lot of fun. You guys should try it.
No.
Lame.
Studies show that canceling student loan debt will powerfully benefit the economy.
And there will also be repercussions.
Like what?
Like, a sense of entitlement. Oh, imagine the horror of being entitled to security from predatory business practices as a teenager.
Wait, hold on. No, you can't end predatory business practices. We'll go out of business. We are not gonna end predatory business practices, Florida.
Oh, thank God, because that would end the military-industrial complex, and I make so much money from that.
We're gonna talk about that one later, but at the very least, you should cancel student loan debt because you said you would.
Classic Democrat, running on a lot of campaign promises and fulfilling none of them.
Hold on, I rejoined the Paris Climate Agreement.
Also, don't fall into the trap of thinking only one party runs that way. Don't be dumb.
You wrote me. You can make me not dumb whenever you want.
Well, there can't be 2 smart states at the table at one time. There's not even one.
Wait.
The vaccination rate is falling short of our July 4th goal. We need new incentives.
Well, if you guys get your gross mainlander bodies disinfected, I'll let you visit again.
That's not exactly an incentive.
Fine. Here, I have this. It's this bag that somebody gave me at a luau, I think.
How is that any better?
Look, it comes with a vacation package. To here, from here.
Are you just re-gifting and calling it an incentive?
Look, bruh, I don't even want to be here, okay? So you get this bag that's made in the Philippines or nothing.
Fine. Anyone else? No bad ideas. I just launched a vaccine lottery. Tell me about that. I'm giving 30 people at random $50,000 each just for being vaccinated. Wait, I think that's a good program. People are pretty easily incentivized by money. Wait, no, stop. I'm also giving 10 more people after that $1.5 million each. You literally made fun of me for this same idea. I don't know what you're talking about. We will also be giving 3 random adults $1 million each. First you take wine with the wine and now you steal my Vax-A million? Not quite. We're also giving 15 kids full ride scholarships too. Yeah, I did that too. I just gave away a check to my first $1 million winner. You too? Great ideas all around. I want to go home. I've got a new incentive for people. Did the savings bond sky fall through? Did you really expect for it to go well? Golden eye sure didn't. Don't feel bad though. If not now, that incentive would just die another day anyway. Never do this again. Never say never again. Oh my God. West Virginia, what's your new thing? Is this the camera? Who's asking? Oh, I just got something to say to the people. Go ahead. You gotta get vaccinated. If you won't do it for family, and you won't do it for me, do it for baby dog. She wants you vaccinated so badly. What is happening? Oh, I'm using baby dog to guilt him into doing the thing. Your dog's name is baby dog? That's right. Ain't she just the cutest? She kinda looks like she doesn't breathe too well. Well, she don't. But you can by getting vaccinated. Go to doitforbabydog.wv.gov to learn more. This can't be serious. It's very serious. That's where you can also enter to win the vaccine sweepstakes. Again? F***ing again? You know what? That's a pretty smart idea, West Virginia. Who's the smart doggy? Which one of these is more political? What? They both have flamingos, so I know they're business professional. That's not... But, hypothetically, if I were to run for your job, which would be best for TV appearances, and which would be better for TMZ scandal photos? Well, first, the necktie goes around your neck. Not gonna get me that easy. Second, what? Good old Ronnie boy is thinking about running for president in 2024. Excuse me? Let's go. I hate you, but I do like him. He's got my vote. Never thought this would be the thing to save America. That's nice, but I'm still not talking to you during college football season. Stern, but fair. Florida, I got my hat guy on the phone. What's your slogan? Make America Florida. Are you serious? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to call you back. What? Florida, is Governor DeSantis really planning on running for president with the slogan, Make America Florida? Google it! I don't think I have time for that rabbit hole. You guys are all acting like you don't wanna be me. While being Florida may sound fun, I wouldn't go that far. Alright, well, it sounds not boring, at least. Wow! Louisiana, really? Man, I already am him, just with Cajun instead of Spanglish. I can't believe you guys don't want to be me. You're all here every summer. Yeah, but then we leave. Why would anyone even want to be made into Florida? First, I have like a 50% vacation rate. Do you mean vaccination? No, I mean vacation. But once I make America Florida, we collectively will be a vacation nation. And I think that's at least a little close to the word you said. We're all doomed. No, we're saved. From what? Boredom. Oh my God. Ronnie Boy just signed 24 new bills at once last week, and a lot of them make life more challenging for most people. How is that a good thing? I didn't say it was. I just said it wasn't boring. Please don't do this. I will also be airdropping alligators into Midwest states at random, just to see how they handle it. What was it? What's that? This is a gift from Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Boris. Johnson. I happen to think it's a very nice gift. Is that a picture of Frederick Douglass? Yes, it is. Is it signed or something? No, it's just a picture of a mural they have. I think I just found it on Wikipedia, actually. It's a very thoughtful gift, okay? Bro, he forgot to get you something. No, he didn't. Man, you get him something too? Yes, I did. A baby alligator? A daiquiri. A bucket of Thrasher's French fries. A Kansas City jersey signed by Patrick Mahomes.
2 tickets to Clock's Trading Post. A year's supply of earners. A lover? Ew, what? No, they were all doing it. I didn't get him any of those things. Why don't you tell everyone what you got him? Oh no. Do you want me to tell him what your precious little gift to Snorris Johnson was? I'd rather you didn't. Oh my god, did you let him run up the steps like Rocky? No. Yeah, I don't know if either one of you would have made it. You done got him a bell with a big old crack down the middle, didn't you? No, I got him a bicycle. A picture and a bicycle? What is this, Father's Day? It was a hand-built bicycle. Whose hands? Mine? Try again. Okay, so I asked a local bike shop in Philadelphia by Lanky Cycle Works. So he printed off a picture from the internet and you had someone else build him a bicycle. Yes. You're uninvited from Secret Santa. What? I'm not letting you ruin this, too. You know how long it usually takes that shop to build a bike? I think they said about 1.5 years, right? Yeah. And how long did you give him? What was that? A few days? And how much did you pay him? I don't think that. How much? $1,500? Right. Their minimum is usually $4,500. Well, he did an amazing job. He said your order caused chaos. You caused what? I believe he said controlled chaos. Oh, that's not a real thing and you know it. But I must be rubbing off on you. No. Since June is LGBTQ plus Pride Month, I've decided to invite a member of the community to come to the table and talk to you guys about,
Equality?
Right, equality. Sorry, I kind of forgot some of the stuff I said I was gonna do once I got here.
Right. Well, I have some ideas that you all could implement to make LGBTQ plus people feel more accepted.
I have a question.
Actually, Florida, I was hoping to keep your questions until the end.
You can keep the question however long you want after I ask it, I guess.
That's not what that means.
What does the plus mean?
What?
It's LGBTQ plus. What's the plus? Am I supposed to do math, or are there like subscription-based sexualities I haven't purchased yet?
No. The plus is there to actually include...
I got a question too.
I haven't even answered his question yet.
Yeah, but you don't seem gay.
That's not a question.
Also, he might not be gay, Texas. There's a whole spectrum of sexualities that he... Wait, what are your pronouns?
I'm a gay man, but that is far from what we came here to talk about.
See, I thought you were gay, but my gay friend Michael didn't say he knew you, so... You're doing great!
Yeah, it's not very often that a member of the LGBTQ plus community actually gets to have a seat at this table, so I would like to use my time well, if you'd let me do that.
Well, maybe if you gays ran for office more, we'd see you more. Man, I don't think you can say that. Say what? You gays.
Louisiana's right.
It should be y'all gays.
Never mind.
How do you feel about Caitlyn Jenner?
I hate her.
Oh, thank God, I'm allowed to hate her too now.
Because she's a terrible person, not because she's trans.
Well, duh. Do you watch Drag Race?
Yes, but not because I'm gay, because I like the show.
I didn't realize drag races were a gay thing. Oh, do you like to watch—
Stop asking these questions!
I'm allowed to, since I'm an ally.
No, you're just annoying.
What?
You want to be an ally? Treat me like a normal person, because that's what I am. That's what we all are.
My wife was actually just looking for a gay best friend to treat totally normal. Just like, don't tell her too much, because I don't really support the lifestyle.
Why aren't you helping me?
I told you I'd get you a seat, not that I would help your voice be heard. How do you even know you're gay?
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. Yeah. Florida, what did you do? You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm getting alerts that you've banned schools from teaching critical race theory. Oh yeah, that was me. Why? Why should we waste time teaching kids critical theory about races? It's important to understand there are different perspectives. Yeah, but how critically could you really theorize about NASCAR? Excuse me, they just go fast and turn left. No critical theory is required for that. There's a lot more to NASCAR than just going fast and turning left. Oh right, getting drunk too. It's a wildly intense mental battle. Have you seen the Indy 500? It's the Daytona 500, and yes I have. I just don't remember it. Stop! That's not what critical race theory is. Really? You banned it without even knowing what it is? Hey now, it's not my fault they never taught it in school. You banned it and you weren't already teaching it? I was getting ahead of the curve. Can you please
For once, just wait until the road curves before you start making your turn.
No, that's how you lose a race.
What?
If you're not already making your inside move before the curve, then your goose is cooked, man. Might as well just take a nap at your next pit stop.
This is useless. Critical race theory is just the concept that racism is a social construct and it's important to look at legal systems and policies through the lens of race.
I get the feeling you think I look at my own policies at all.
I kinda would hope so, yeah. This is stupid. There's a good reason for Florida to ban it. Remember last year when Facebook took down a video of Trump's fake doctor lady because she was spreading misinformation about COVID? Yeah. What'd you say about that? They were obviously censoring it to keep the truth from us. And what about Florida banning schools from teaching a theory? No. I agree with this one. Right.
I thought about just banning teachers altogether.
Excuse me. Relax, I didn't. Thank God.
I mean, where else would parents get affordable childcare while they work?
I'd like to point out that critical race theory is only right in a system that has racist policies.
What would you call redlining in the 30s? I'd call it color by numbers.
And I'd call it an outdated example.
Okay, what about many of the policies in the war on drugs in the 80s?
Well, what about gun control in response to the Black Panthers?
Who did that one again? California?
I'm so glad you see my point.
Now kiss.
What? Sorry.
I was just writing a fanfic.
What's wrong with you?
Like right now, or...
Never mind. I have a question. What a surprise.
We should pick a different food than hot dogs for the 4th of July.
That wasn't a question.
Like, why can't we eat Cuban sandwiches or something?
Are you really asking me why we can't have Cuban sandwiches on American Independence Day? Cuba is in America. Yes, but not the United States of America.
Then what do you call Miami?
I don't call Miami.
That's probably for the best, honestly.
What was the point of this conversation?
Oh, I was just wondering why hot dogs.
Because I said so.
Calm down, Grande Granny Smith. You're not that special.
Who are you again?
I'm your retirement plan. Keep talking.
He's not really wrong on this one, Florida.
Wait. We eat hot dogs on the 4th of July literally just because he said so?
That's right, sheep.
That's it. I'm getting my Roman candle and starting a fight.
Please don't bring fire here right now.
Real bold of you to call someone else a sheep. Thief.
Oh, here we go again.
Detroit invented the Coney dog and you know it.
Now this is some tea.
Last I checked, Coney Island is in New York, not on your grubby hand.
If we're being honest, it was probably immigrants that actually invented it.
Yeah, no, for sure, but where were they when they did it? Where did most immigrants enter America from? A Dodge Grand Caravan from Ecuador.
No, Ellis Island.
Wait, you're telling me that was a lie?
I mean, not entirely, I think.
Next, you're just gonna tell me we eat hot dogs on the 4th because of a lie.
We do.
What?
Didn't Nathan start their hot dog eating contest all the way back in like 1916?
Did they?
What do you mean?
Can you remember one before like 1972?
No.
Ever wonder why?
Oh my God.
So you just completely made it up and told people you've had a hot dog eating contest since 1916?
Yup.
I can respect that.
Why?
It sounded good.
That's it?
Clearly it worked.
How do you sleep at night?
I don't. That's kind of my whole thing.
I get why now.
The hot dog eating contests weren't even on July 4th until the 80s.
Why are you doing this?
Because it hurts you. You're telling me we were just one regional lie away from having brisket on the 4th?
You're welcome.
Do you not just eat brisket on the 4th anyway?
Oh no, I do. It's just the principle.
It sounds like I did the rest of the country a favor.
Sounds like you ain't never had good brisket. Come on visit sometime. I'll show you the best.
Hold your horses there, partner. You ain't been to a real Q till you been to Carolina Q.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Oh, bless your heart.
Food fight. Happy 4th, everyone.
I would give up Starbucks to make this heat stop.
Forever? Just for like a couple weeks. I'm not crazy.
I would give up craft breweries for a whole summer to make this heat stop.
Wow, that's bold. Would you kick a duck to make it stop? Like a real duck or a student?
A student.
Absolutely. Would you wrestle Sasquatch? To make the heat stop or just because?
To make the heat stop.
For sure, dude. Would you let Californians buy more homes to make the heat stop?
Oh.
It's like 400 degrees.
Would you?
I'd have to think about that.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah, I'd probably say no.
Really?
Yeah, me too. I'll just buy a couple more fans.
I can't stand you guys.
That's cold, man. Pun intended. Tell me about it, especially since it's not even that hot up there.
Whoa,
Okay, buddy,
okay,
relax.
calm down.
It was like 115 every day for a week down here, buddy. The way you talk most of the time, that sounds like it'd be a normal thing for you. Remember Christmas last year? Oh yeah, he said it was what, like 3:48? And he had to go to the store on a camel. In the desert, uphill both ways. And I think he said it was still snowing too, somehow. You don't know heat like I know heat. Yeah. Whatever you say. Thank gosh we prayed for rain last weekend. I don't know what would have happened. You prayed for rain? Yes. The governor got on TV and we all prayed for rain the whole weekend. And then it rained. Well, it took a little longer than the weekend. God must have been busy playing the slots. Oh my heck, you take that back. Sorry, too busy scraping melted sneakers off the pavement. You act like it's even hot over there. You act like you're the only one that can make eye contact with the sun. It's just different here. I've been setting records, 110 every day for over a week. Yeah, but what's the feels like? The what? The feels like. It feels like it's hot. Nah, the feels like is just the temperature that it actually feels like. Why don't you just tell people that with the first number? Why don't we put sales tax on the store price? I'm not sure that's a one-to-one comparison. No, but it is a good point. If it says 115, I promise it feels like 115. Wait, so the feels like is just the temperature for you? Mostly, yeah. Wild. What is it for you? Well, it's only like 83 today, but with 89% humidity, so the feels like is 101. Just say 101 then. That's not fun. What is fun for you? Watching people cry over the feels like. It feels like I'm gonna punch you in the face is what it feels like. Get in line, buddy. There's no fast passes for this ride. I bet you're real upset I just banned state-funded travel to Florida, huh? You fund travel? That's what you took from that? Oh, sorry. I didn't notice the other thing either. What? How long's that been a thing? A few weeks at least. Huh. Yeah, didn't even know it was a thing. Can I be put on that list? Yeah, you were already on it. Huh. Didn't notice. And I also added Arkansas to the banned travel list. Good riddance. Not very many updated itineraries after that one, huh? You shut your swamp mouth before I shut it for you. Am I really being threatened by Pirate Kansas right now? Or Kansas. You think you're real cute, don't you? Yes. Why am I in the same list as Eye Patch and 10-gallon brisket anyway? You hate LGBTQ people. Oh, just because I can't read, you think I hate the people that made the alphabet? No, you hate gay and trans people. That's not fair. I hate everyone. Yes, but this ban is because of your anti-LGBTQ legislation. How do you think they would feel knowing you're singling them out like this? Me? You were the one with the hate laws. I don't see why more people don't hate laws. I hate lawyers. Does that count? It most certainly does. This is like playing ping pong with a wall. You play ping pong against a wall and I'm the stupid one? Yeah, okay. Look, Florida, you have new legislation that discriminates against people in the LGBTQ plus community. Yeah, I treat them just like everyone else. Well, maybe you shouldn't. Wow. And you call yourself an ally. You guys can talk about this another time, but for right now, Florida, how are you after that hurricane? What hurricane? Hurricane Elsa. Hurricane Elsa? Yes. Oh, you must be mistaken. Elsa is actually an ice queen from the movie Frozen, not a hurricane. Really? Common mistake. I do it all the time. How? No, Florida, you literally just got hit by a hurricane named Elsa. I thought it was called COVID. Are you okay? You gotta unplug yourself and plug yourself back in real quick. There was a new hurricane that just hit you named Elsa. Did you need help? Either you're lying to me or I didn't notice. You're impossible. No, I'm simple. If Disney and Publix don't shut down, then it's just an afternoon thunderstorm. You terrify me. He probably didn't notice because he was too busy winning the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row. The what? The Stanley Cup. Who's Stanley? The Stanley Cup is the hockey championship, you dunce. Hockey? Sport. Ice. Fighting. You had me, you lost me, you had me again. I can't believe the Tampa Bay Lightning just won the Stanley Cup back to back while you over here as thick as a loaf of scrapple. Look, unless something's on fire, I won't notice. I'm on fire. Really? I didn't notice. Have we arrested all the insurrectionists yet? Protesters. We've arrested 535 people involved in the attack on the Capitol from January 6th so far. Is there a database for all these arrests? Yes, we've been keeping track of who they are and where they're from, but that list is confidential.
I'm on it.
On what? What are you doing?
Hacking your system.
How do you know how to do that?
MIT.
Fair. Please don't.
Got it.
How?
We just walked into the FBI building. There was too many people in there though, so we yelled fire.
Excuse me?
Way more gunshots went off than I was expecting.
Sounded like the 4th of July all over again.
So then we just lit a real fire.
We got that thing cooking pretty good, us.
You did what?
Then it was easy to just walk right in and grab it.
Well, what's it say?
Yeah, who got the most?
Oh, I have no idea. I can't read.
Give me the damn paper.
No, but $1 I have the most people arrested for insurrection.
Is that really a thing you're happy to bet on, Florida?
Yes, and confidently.
I'll take that bet. I'm closer, and I like to fight. Mississippi, New Hampshire, both Dakotas, Rhode Island, and Wyoming got nobody. It was longer than 15 minutes. I'm not going. The right of revolution's in my constitution. I wouldn't have been mad anyway.
I'm not mad either. Jail time is basically a prerequisite to live in Jacksonville anyway.
10th place belongs to Peach Face over there with 14. Bulldogs didn't make the playoffs. I didn't have much else going on. Kentucky had 16. Well, we can't be doing that now. Jersey had 17. North or South? Ohio is 25. Just one more competition we beat Michigan in. You can have this one. Virginia's got the 6th most with 27. I guess those Charlottesville guys must have taken a field trip. 5th place goes to California with 33. Are they from California? Or are they from, like, Jefferson? New York is in 4th with 38. The day I pass up a fight is the day hell freezes over. Oh, actually, hell, never mind. 3rd is Texas with 48. 3rd place? I really thought I'd take this one. If you ain't first, you're last. Sit down, Swampy. I'm still in this.
Why do you guys want to win this?
In 2nd place with 50 arrests?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yes!
And in 1st place with 62 arrests
And a podium.
lectern is Florida. Anyone surprised? Here's your stupid dollar.
How are you always around when things go bad?
I'm everywhere, man.
Chaos knows no sides. We have a light day today, guys.
Oh, do we?
Oh,
here
come
we
on,
go.
man. Ugh.
Have none of you heard about the Delta variant?
You must be talking about that Army unit, Delta Force. Delta Force doesn't exist. No, Delta's used in science to mean change, so this is just a change. Don't variant mean change too? So it's a change? It's change squared.
The homeless people are gonna love this.
They're unhoused people. Does your skull know that your brain is unhoused right now? No, a delta is that thing when a river meets another body of water.
Sippy, please! I'm trying to talk about something serious.
I said one thing.
The Delta variant is dangerous.
I thought Spirit was a dangerous one.
I'm not talking about the airline.
Hey, you the one that said Delta, not me.
And nobody has died in a commercial plane crash in this country in over a decade anyway.
Never forget.
It was in 2009.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 2001.
No, never mind. The Delta variant.
Is this another hurricane?
No,
Yes, Florida. It's another hurricane and we need you to be safe.
Oh.
See? No.
Oh yeah, that worked really well.
What makes the Delta variant more dangerous than COVID?
It's 2 to 3 times more transmissible.
I bet it hasn't been transmissed into as many different languages as the Bible. Did I do that right?
Your heart was in the right place. How fast is it spreading?
Only one state has reported a decrease in cases since last week.
I've just been focusing really hard on washing my hands and wearing my mask.
It was Nebraska.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Corn is just real good for you.
Okay, but who has the most?
Is this a game to you?
It is now, yeah.
Well, then Alabama would be winning.
Alabama beating Florida. Oh, that's unheard of.
That's not a good thing. You had a 134% increase in cases since last week.
Oh. Roll Tide.
Mississippi and Iowa had the 2nd and 3rd highest percentage increase.
It's just nice to be included. Hold on. I may not understand reading, writing, or aromatherapy. Arithmetic.
No, aromatherapy. I have no idea how it works.
Well, smells are used to stimulate receptors in your nose that send signals. What am I doing?
Anyway, those were just percentages.
Give me the real numbers. Are you trying to win yet another competition that you shouldn't want to?
Yes.
Well, you're in luck. You had the most cases last week with almost 90,000.
Wow, I really crushed it this week, huh?
You did the opposite of crush it this week. You need to do more to protect your citizens.
California had the 2nd most with 37,000.
What? You've been talking all that mess just to put us to sleep, huh?
You've been in it since the beginning.
Texas, you're in third with like 1,000 less.
All that, and I'm still fixing to catch you. Again, would like to remind all of you that this is not a good thing. That's not fair. I have over 10 million more people than him. What are the per capita numbers?
What am I to you people? A sports anchor?
Yeah, you're really just missing a few roll tides. I'm sorry, but I just don't feel comfortable being in second place in this competition. I need different statistics that sound better.
Okay, well, Louisiana has the most per capita. Then it's Florida. Shock.
And they were roommates. You two don't even touch. It's from a meme or something. Keep up.
Well, this has been awful. I'm gonna burn my clothes now.
Do you want some help?
Texas, what is this? That looks about 1/3 of Molotov cocktail to me. 1/3? The other part's being alcohol and fire.
Someone say my name.
No, nobody called you. I swear I heard it. No, go away. You absolutely heard what you thought you heard.
Cool.
Stop. Texas, I found this shirt here and it says Austin on it. Look, I don't much care what you do after the lights go off, but don't go shoving it down my throat or nothing. I'm not sleeping with Austin.
Oh, does Austin not have a big enough corporation?
I don't know why I even bother.
Oh my god, are we free to go back?
I found you.
What the hell is going on here? I'm the Texas Democrats that Ted Cruz to DC to avoid having to vote on a bad bill.
I'm sorry, what is Ted cruising?
Running away from your responsibilities. Is leaving your dog behind a prerequisite?
Enough of that. You stay right where you are. I'm fixing to send the Texas Rangers to come and get you.
You can't do that.
Sure I can. They're the Texas Rangers.
The baseball team?
No, you can't. The Texas Rangers don't have jurisdiction in D.C. Chuck Norris got jurisdiction everywhere, and he's a Ranger. Honorary. That there's a good idea. I'll take this up with an honorary.
An honorary what?
You know, like I plead insanity, Mr. Your Honorary. There's a lot to unpack there.
I'm actually gonna file a restraining order so that you can't arrest us.
Okay, and then I'll ask a court real nice like to overturn that. This is a train wreck. Have you ever actually seen one up close?
What? Do you want to?
Why are you even here? You've added nothing of value to this whole meeting.
Well, at least I'm not New York.
He resigned.
Who?
Andrew Cuomo. Yeah, and all it took was what? The president, the speaker of the house, and 59 of your state legislators asking him to do it? Still a few $100 million less than what you had for Bunker Boy. Wait. What's a Cuomo? Governor Cuomo resigned. Did you not know that when you said it?
Nope. I was just making a general statement.
Honestly, New York, I thought you and I could be friends, and then you go and do this? Calm down over there, Governor Recall.
Governor Recall? Is he still under warranty?
What's going on now? People hate Newsom so much he's actually getting recalled. I personally think that a forced resignation is worse, so...
I agree. Forced resignation is way worse.
Thank you. Oh, it's Florida. Why the hell do you think that?
Because if he gets recalled, then they gotta take him out back behind the shed and scrap him for parts.
Are you implying we have to murder him if he loses?
I said what I said, and I will not explain myself.
How is resignation worse than death?
Because if you resign, then you have to live the rest of your life with the shame of regret and failure, and eventually have to move out to a marshy swampland and secretly release pythons into cities to scare the retirees just to feel something again.
Hey, that's a fate worse than death right there.
I'll drink to that.
So, I guess things could be worse.
Yeah.
I
guess
things
things
could be worse. No.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find news that I can write jokes about.
You could talk about ivermectin.
What about it?
The fact that people who use the word sheep as an insult are now taking heartworm medication for sheep.
People are taking heartworm medication to try and protect themselves from a virus that we already have a vaccine for. And you think it's funny?
Well, no. I guess it's just, ironic?
What's going on? Oh good, you're awake.
Ben's trying to write jokes about the news, but he can't find anything to write about.
Oh, that's easy. We left Afghanistan. What?
I'm not gonna write jokes about that.
Just make me the joke.
You don't need me to do that. You could do something about Hurricane Ida.
Louis, your lights are off.
Yeah. That was Ida.
No.
I've got a bunch of cases. I've stopped reporting most cases. I'm evacuating people from a fire.
The murder hornets are back.
Really?
No. But the fact that you thought they might be is not a good sign. I'm gonna take a nap. What are we supposed to do? Do you think we should stop and take a nap too? That sounds nice. No, why not?
Ben is having a hard time writing about the news, right?
Right.
So, we should give him some more news to choose from.
Please don't. Come on, everybody. For Ben!
Yeah! Something bad's about to happen.
Whatever you're about to do, stop.
We were just gonna help.
If you want to help, just give me local stories. Stuff that gets buried under the sand.
I'm sending help to Louie and Sippy after Ida. Merci, ja. I'll drink to that. We'll drink to that.
The FBI made a drug trafficking bust in western Nebraska.
That's cool.
Wait, is there anything in western Nebraska? Corn, mostly.
Oh, and OnlyFans decided to not ban corn.
They did? Yeah, as they should have.
That'd be like if I banned alligators.
Oh, if I banned daiquiris and crawfish.
Or if I banned real corn.
Or if I banned gambling. Or if I banned rain. Or if Tumblr banned corn.
They did.
Oh. Sorry about your blogs.
Draw two. Draw two, back to you.
Nah, you can't stack draw two.
House rules.
House rules?
Who the one with the hurricane now?
What are you two doing?
Playing Uno.
The wrong way.
Mesha, it's in the rules.
Uno literally said you can't stack draw twos.
See? All the more reason to not do it.
Okay, wait. Why are you two playing Uno right now?
Hurricane tradition. When the power goes out, the fighting begins.
Excuse me?
Yeah, there's probably a better phrasing for that.
Y'all wanna play?
No, thank you. What about you?
No.
Come on, you scared?
Nobody's scared of you nut jobs.
We can make it a fun game of North versus South.
Oh yeah, cause that ended wicked good for you guys the first time.
Time to run it back like man. You win?
Only way I'd play Uno with you two is if the whole Northeast got hit by a hurricane.
Fat chance of that.
No. I don't like that look.
You just told the voodoo capital of the world that we would all play a stupid game if we got hit by a hurricane.
I swear to God.
Skip. You. You too.
Draw two.
Draw two.
You can't stack draw twos.
What?
You know what?
Is it the abortion thing?
Yes, it's the abortion thing.
Well, excuse me for caring about the children. You know who else cares about children?
Please don't say pedophiles.
What? Ew, no. Teachers. They don't do it for the money. I stopped paying them a while ago.
We're gonna come back to that.
It'll still be here.
Texas, have you thought about doing anything to prevent women from even needing to seek out an abortion in the first place?
I mean, I could do things like offer free contraception or teach better sex ed or offer more financial aid to expecting mothers or offer maternity and paternity leave or bolster the foster care system or make affordable daycare or even do research on male birth control and reversible vasectomies.
Yes. You can do all of that.
Or I could just ban women from getting them based on a completely made-up medical term for an electrically created phenomenon during an ultrasound that occurs before most women even know they're pregnant. I do like making stuff up.
Well, this is all just gonna be going to the Supreme Court, so let's see what they have to say.
What's this?
This is Texas's new bill that goes against your ruling on Roe v. Wade.
Oh, you blockhead.
Yes! You're gonna block it?
No, I was just reading this Peanuts comic strip.
Are you not going to read the bill?
That just seems like a lot of work.
Just tell people you don't know how to read.
That's what I do.
That's literally your job.
Okay, Dad.
Too late. It's already in effect.
Oh, I guess that's it then.
No, you can still rule on it.
Yeah, I could, but I got a tea time in like 3 weeks that I just can't be late for.
You guys are doing this all wrong.
How?
You gotta meet him where he is. Texas, you're killing jobs.
What? How?
All those abortion doctors are now out of a job during economic turmoil, no less.
Oh no.
And now Texan women are going to have to seek medical attention in New Mexico. I would like to point out that I'm still in America. Yeah, Central America. No, you know what? See, all your women are welcome.
Texas.
What in the high school math class?
Are you Passing notes? Does it count if it ain't in English? Look, man, I tried my best. What is it supposed to say? I was asking if I could copy his abortion homework.
I would also like to take a look at that.
Florida, why are you always trying to do the things that most people disagree with?
I agree with it. It's fun.
Look around. Nobody else is doing this. Okay. Is there anyone around that is on my side here?
I'm on your side on this one.
Is there anyone else that's on my side?
I am.
Florida House Representative Anna Escamani.
Are you gonna do that every time I show up?
Probably yes. You're doing too much. Obviously, I'm not gonna copy his homework word for word. What, you don't like it? No, I do, but it can't look suspicious. I gotta do a few things different.
Copying any part of it is bad.
Even if I get rid of the bounty section? Why would you want to get rid of that part? Because children on the internet are just gonna flood the website with false accusations. It's like you're not even on TikTok.
Just because it's not as bad as Texas's bill does not make it a good bill.
Can't be better than my law anyway, because my law is the best.
Yeah, the best at violating one of the fundamental rights of my religion. Maybe.
The Satanic Temple?
That's right. I'm opposing the new Texas law.
I can't imagine your 4 dads would appreciate you working with a redhead.
What?
Oh, I mean, Satanist.
Yes, this is definitely a first for me.
Same for me, but I'm not opposed to it.
I already have the Church of Scientology everywhere, and this can't be much weirder. You're still here?
Yes, and I don't plan on going anywhere.
I'm still here too. This feels like the beginning of a dumb joke. A Florida woman and a Satanist walk into a bar.
And they demand equal rights for everyone.
Ugh, that's not a very good punchline. I'll keep thinking.
I guess I'll just leave?
Y'all don't scare us. What you even got?
Intelligence, connections, motivation.
Protection of religious freedom granted by the First Amendment.
Those words would probably scare me if I knew what they meant.
How on God's green earth is this law attacking your religious freedom?
Tenet number 3 says that one's own body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone.
What is that even supposed to mean? Yeah, explain it to me like I'm 5.
Just in case someone that doesn't understand can hear.
It means that members of the Satanic Temple have body autonomy. You can't tell them what they can or can't do with their bodies.
All people should have that right too. That's what we're fighting for.
So what was the point of passing religious-based laws if other religions ain't gotta follow them? That's literally the point of the First Amendment.
I thought the First Amendment was there so that I could bully people on Twitter and still keep my account.
No.
Huh. Well, that's how I'm gonna keep using it anyway.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna encourage everyone to contact their local reps, join me in this fight, and let's make sure Florida does not become the next Texas.
Hey there, Texas. I made an act about you.
Well, alright, another one joins the fight. Illinois, you too? Come on, man.
You might want to read it first before you judge it.
Pass. The Expanding Abortion Services Act?
Oh yeah.
Now, hold on just a second.
Or the Texas Act, for short.
That don't sound like no act I want my name on.
And that's exactly why I did it.
What does it do?
Clearly it makes Texas mad, so it must be something about like funding Oklahoma football programs or something. I don't need no extra funding to make him mad.
Let's please focus for a minute.
Basically, it affirms reproductive rights for all Illinoisans and extends those rights to people from outside the state too.
No. Burn it. Burn it with fire.
I just finished the recount. What?
What recount?
I was doing an audit of the election votes. Did I miss an election? No, it was the last one with Biden and Trump.
A little late on that, don't you think?
I was busy.
Doing what?
Counting.
What? Did you find?
Biden won by more votes this time.
How did you count?
Mostly just guesswork.
Yeah, we're gonna have to throw that out.
You just want me to throw out everything I've done over the past 10 months?
I want you to have not done that at all, actually.
Well, if we burn his counting and Illinois' reading, then it'll be a total win for Florida education.
Why are you the way that you are?
Corporate greed, propaganda, sunshine, and methamphetamine.
Moving on. Are we all on the same page with this spending bill?
I'm in favor on all parts.
Looks good to me.
Great. Bipartisan support. Should be a quick vote then. Actually, no. Well, I was just thinking. I hate it when you do that. What if we decided to make the Democrats make a whole new bill for the debt extension part? Do you disagree with it? No. So why would you do that? Just because. Why do you want to make things so difficult? Difficult for you. Why? It'll be fun. It doesn't make sense. Why would you make them do a thing that you want? Because it sounds like a bad thing. So if you make the Democrats do it all on their own, then I get to run a cool smear campaign next election cycle. But you want that thing too! Yeah, but people don't know that, and they won't look it up either. Florida, the government will go into a shutdown if this thing doesn't go through. I'll turn you back on again later. Have you guys seen my snow shorts? Your what? My snow shorts. What in the eternal summer are snow shorts? Shorts for the snow. Why do you need snow shorts? I just had a snowstorm, like a foot or so of snow. What? Never mind. I'll just go naked. It's not like I'll run into anyone else anyway. Hello? I'm stuck in an elevator. You're what? Stuck like a fly in molasses. In an elevator? Yup. How long have you been in there? Oh, probably about 20 minutes or so. And you're just now calling for help? Well, I was playing this new fishing game on my phone, then I found a pepperoni roll in my pocket, so I've been just dandy up until now. Did something bad happen? Yeah. What happened? I ran out of pepperoni roll. I'll send help. Can you send another roll too? No. Who's that? The governor of West Virginia. Apparently he's stuck in an elevator. Think of all the things the lieutenant governor could do in his absence. Well, I don't think he'll be stuck for long. Okay, but still.
What are you thinking right now?
Nothing. What's going on?
I'm in Texas right now on some official business.
I got you that Buc-ee's cup you wanted. Oh, I mean, business.
Now, what exactly are you about to do?
Nothing! At all! Like, schools can't require vaccinations or COVID testing anymore.
Excuse me?
Oh, and no mandatory COVID testing for state services.
Would you think I died or something?
Well, you're in Texas, so it could happen at any moment. Could happen to you too if you don't watch your mouth. Children, please.
You had your fun. But I'm coming back now to undo everything you just undid.
Boo! Happy Halloween! It's spooky season, and he said boo. This one's not on me. More so to keep balance in the world, I'm gonna mandate COVID vaccines for schools. Might as well make your uniforms orange jumpsuits too. You're taking away their freedoms. This is far from the first vaccine required to attend schools, Texas. Oh yeah? Name one. Varicella, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, HIV, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, influenza, measles, mumps, rubella, polio, pneumococcal, rotavirus, HPV, meningococcal disease. I said name one. It's okay, Texas. Just call me Anakin Skywalker because I'm gonna bring balance to the Force. You do know that Anakin turns into Darth Vader, right? Yeah. I also want to be eventually voiced by James Earl Jones. Just tell us what terrifying thing you're doing now. Oh, right. So, like, some schools are mandating masks, so I'm cutting their funding. Excuse me? It was a tough choice, but I had to do it. Explain why you had to do that. If kids are forced to wear masks, then they can't see each other smile. If they can't see each other smile, then they don't know who likes each other. If they don't know who likes each other, then they think nobody likes them. And if nobody likes them, they'll be depressed. If they're depressed, they'll fail school. If they fail school, they'll drop out and have to turn to a life of crime. And I'm not about to pay teachers to teach crime because desperation is the best teacher of crime. Have you ever heard of a slippery slope? Yeah, I just call it Splash Mountain, though. Florida, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to defund your schools like that. Yeah, but by cutting bait in these 8 counties, I'm saving the state like a whole $12. Yeah, I think I smell a court case coming.
Really? I don't smell anything.
You think it's perfectly legal for Florida to defund his schools the way that he is?
Oh no, that's messed up. I just mean that I don't smell anything.
Well, yeah, it was just a figure of speech.
I know what a figure of speech is. I just mean that I don't smell anything.
How about now?
I got nothing.
Oh, God, what is that? That would be the pleasant aroma of Ebor.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really missing out.
Can you taste anything?
I actually don't eat. I survived by injecting dissent straight into my veins. Oh, calm down. It's allergies.
Yeah, we've heard that one before. It was just allergies. Did anything good happen this week? They found out who the Zodiac Killer is. They did what? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Kinda weird that it was just some guy named Gary, huh? Oh, thank HEB. I don't think I could have offended Ted Cruz again after that one.
Not to burst any of your bubbles, but that case is not officially closed yet.
Shoot. Don't worry about that, because if he looks for that guy as hard as he looked for Jimmy Hoffa, he'll never be found.
We're going to find him.
Ted? Yeah, you gotta hide again. Mass, what's happening in Worcester? Worcester. What? It's pronounced Worcester. But it doesn't matter. What's happening? The nurse is on strike. Why? What part of this situation is hard for you to understand? People from Mass are upset about the way they're being treated, so they're fighting back. That's literally how this country was started. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but why the nurses specifically? You been living under a rock for 2 years or something? No, I just didn't know. You don't know a whole lot about a whole lot. Is it at all hospitals? Nah, just the one. So what's different about that one? It's owned by a company based in Dallas. Probably the biggest hospital in the whole state. And it's been missing 700 nurses since March, you 10-gallon idiot. It ain't my fault they don't want to work. It literally is your fault. Now fix it before I go back to dumping sweet tea in the harbor. You would try me. How about let's not try anyone?
Well, we don't want those nurses working anyway.
We absolutely need those nurses working, Marjorie.
No, we don't, because they and Fauci aren't prescribing ivermectin to COVID patients even though it won a Nobel Prize.
You want to take this one?
I really, really don't.
Marjorie, ivermectin did not win a Nobel Prize. It can't. It's not a person.
And that's how good it is. It is the only not a person to win ever.
No, the people who invented ivermectin won a Nobel Prize for...
Oh, see? That's good enough.
They wanted further discoveries concerning a novel therapy against infections caused by roundworm parasites.
I'm not wrong.
You absolutely are.
All I said was that ivermectin won a Nobel Prize. I didn't say what it was for.
That's nice, Marjorie.
That was fun for me to watch, but I'm here to talk about booster shots.
Isn't that just called a chaser?
Yeah, maybe a chaser away of your brain cells.
You're saying your new shot chases my brain cells?
Wait, no.
I mean, good luck with that. They're so hard to find because there's so few of them. Just forget about him. What's the status on the boosters?
I recommend the booster shot for anyone over 65, 6 months after their last Pfizer shot.
And what about people under 65? Do those people exist?
I recommend the same thing for people 18 to 64 with underlying medical conditions.
How much longer after their shot before they can get some up dog?
What's up, dog?
Not much. What's up with you?
I don't get it.
Because, like, up dog, what's up dog?
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Hey, can I get another one of those bailouts?
What did you do with the bailout I just gave you?
I put in a checked bag and then I lost it.
What? What's going on?
I just had to cancel like 2,000 flights.
Why?
It's not my fault. The air traffic controllers are causing problems.
No, that's not correct.
No problems? At all?
The only issue I'm reading here is Jacksonville had severe thunderstorms, military training, and short staffing.
That is quite the combination. That's just Tuesday.
Well, that's something. And if it's not that, well, then it's probably the pilots not being piloty.
No.
Hey, while you're having all those problems, can you just never fix them for the ones down here?
Listen, if I can find more people to blame, then sure.
Why, you can't just come in here all the time telling people to stop coming.
I can. And I will.
What's going on now?
There's a whole active volcano. Another one.
Oh.
Yeah. How can I put this? It is very bad. Stay away. We don't want to see another stupid influencer fall in to the volcano.
I would like to see that. No. What do you do when there's an active volcano?
What do you mean?
Do you go out and watch it like a tornado? Or do you have parties like hurricanes? Or do you fall into a fetal position and cry like an earthquake?
Well, this one's on another island, so we kind of just leave it be. But we're all very respectful of our volcano and our islands.
Like a Capri Sun pouch. That makes sense.
More like our native indigenous people we'll leave offerings for our goddess Pele.
I knew Pele was good at soccer, but I didn't know he was a woman.
I'm gonna go before this one speaks again.
I still don't really understand what's happening. That's fine. You never do anyway. Rude. NOAA just released the Pacific climate pattern for this winter. The what? The climate pattern. It's either El Nino or La Nina. The boy or the girl. Yeah, we want El Nino so that I can get some cold and rain this winter. No, we want La Nina so that we can get some cold and rain this winter. Yeah, because we tried the really hot thing this year and that sucked. These climate patterns affect you all differently? Yes. Okay. Basically, whatever one pattern does for the Southwest, it does the opposite for the PNW. It affects most of the country too. Alright, so you guys just want me to open this envelope and tell you if it's a boy or a girl? Yeah. Sounds kind of like a gender reveal, huh? Shut up. This is different. See, I don't do those anymore after that one caused a forest fire. Sure. It's La Nina. Yes! What's going on here? These guys are talking about some sort of climate pattern that's gonna change the weather this winter? Change the weather this winter? Yeah. Pass. What? I pass. You can't just pass on weather changes. I do it every year, and I'll do it again this year too. What are you talking about? I literally sit out winter every year. That there's a good idea. I tried it a few months ago, and I didn't quite like it much. I tried working for bad pay once too. Didn't like that either. Is that strike still happening? Oh yeah, and me and Kellogg over here are just the beginning too. Pretty soon you'll have a countrywide general strike on your hands. That's not good. A general strike is what you call the 4th strike in a row in bowling, right? Nah, that's a double bogey. A general strike is when all the generals stop working. Like General Lee? Well, he's dead. General Mills? That's closer, but still the wrong brand. General Motors? I guess that's still sorta in the right direction. General Electric? General Sub. The general from the car insurance commercial. Oh my god, is Dollar General on strike? What? Dollar General, where everything is generally $1. I wish you two would generally shut up. Wow. Hey, hon, I don't mean to interrupt, but has anyone seen 2 zebras? No, but I sure would like to. Zebras like racing stripes or zebras like real big over-the-shoulder boulder holders? Like racing stripes. Why would any of us have seen 2 zebras? Just a yes or no, please. No. Damn. Why? Because they're pretty and I want to see some. I think New York had one a bit ago. It sounded just like Chris Rock, too. How many times I gotta tell you? Madagascar is a movie. Yeah, and so is Back to the Future 2, but 2015 still happened. You're an idiot. Oh my god, did 2015 happen? Mesha, I don't remember. I was drunk the whole time, me. We reopened our embassy in Cuba in 2015 to start restoring relations. That was in 2015? I'm pretty sure I've always had good relations with Miami. I hate it here. I'm here. Let's get started. Georgia, we're just finishing up. Where have you been? The Braves won the whole World Series. That doesn't really explain where you've been. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, God, what's that smell on your breath? It's, victory juice. You wanna try some? We're done. We're done. We eased our travel restrictions from over 33 countries this week. Huh. I didn't realize Epcot was adding more lands. I meant real-life travel, Florida. Walking around Epcot is as real as it gets. Isn't that right, California? I don't have an Epcot. I know. How's your Avengers campus coming along? Oh, that's right. You don't have one. A campus? That's adorable. I've got a whole island. Enough, children. But it's packed with adventure. I said enough. We are talking about travel. Especially after easing restrictions. I'm full. Send them back. What? Too many people. Don't like it. Turn the planes around. I'm not going to do that. America is open for business. Well, you too then. Okay. There's only one plane I'm waiting on. What's that? It's the one coming to Dallas with JFK on. Excuse me? You heard me. Yeah, that's why I'm asking for clarification. JFK is coming back. What's in that cup, and can I have some? Whatever it is stronger than a daiquiri, that's for sure. Texas, JFK is dead. He's not coming back. That's exactly what the government would say about this. Okay, but like,
Why would he come back to Dallas? There's gotta be something about coming back to life in the same place you left it or something.
Oh my god, I finally understand the two shooters thing.
There is no way this is about to be a normal thought.
Well, everyone thought that two shooters meant that there were two shooters in Dallas on the day that JFK was shot, right?
Right.
What if it actually meant that we would need two shooters eventually?
What do you mean?
One guy to take him out the first time, and the second guy to take him out when he comes back as a zombie.
I need a nap.
Somebody call Nick Cage, cause we're making a movie.
Speaking of movies, you ever see Crawl?
Brother, I live Crawl.
Well, then you can tell me what I'm supposed to do about this gator crawling out of a storm drain.
Excuse me?
Zigzags.
What? And they smell fierce, so keep that in mind.
That can't be right. Has anyone seen a llama?
Anything else? Yeah, they like to be scratched under the chin like cats.
Please don't do that. Never mind, I found the llama. Anybody got any ideas on how to stop a couple bald eagles from fighting in the streets?
Just move them to the sidewalk.
What the hell is happening?
Oh, yeah, no, there's just a couple of those majestic birds fighting in the street, and everyone was too nice to do anything about it except stare.
I don't know, call animal control, I guess?
Oh, we called the police to take care of it. But your idea was good, too.
The police were called on two eagles fighting in the street? There's gotta be some sort of commentary in there somewhere.
Just as long as the police don't use a taser, it should be fine.
Why would the police use a taser on a bird? And why would Big Bird need a vaccine? A lot of stuff just don't make no sense no more.
Just don't do it, okay? A guy in upstate got tased and he burst into flames. Tell me everything.
I guess he was covered in hand sanitizer or something.
Hand sanitizer. Got it.
The llama got out again.
It happens here at the table. Welcome to the table. Let the chaos begin.